Hey everyone, this is Faded Oasis, and I'm playing Astroneer with Made of Glass,
Hi, I
and
need help.
he needs help. I should switch back to Astroneer. That would let me control things. Um, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much.
Oh, I fixed it.
You fixed it.
So that whole time I was floating like in space, like I was free falling, and there was lots of like wind sound,
Okay,
and I was completely stuck and could not do anything.
but you're fine now.
Yeah, I went into the settings and like changed my suit, and
so
that
so
seemed to
probably
help.
it probably respawned your character or something.
I,
Where even are you?
so I've been making this long tether line along like a mountaintop.
Sure.
And I saw the wolframite, which is why we came here.
Yep.
And I just started digging down. Um,
Digging down is always smart. You've played Minecraft.
well, not like that, like nice ramps kind of thing.
Okay.
I am in sight of our ship, though.
Okay. So then I should be able to see you.
I'm just gonna run back.
Oh, there you are.
I'm gonna throw something in our research thing. Way to keep up with it.
I'm growing pumpkins over here, okay?
Okay, we have quite a bit of the wolframite. Do we want to look into making like a bigger spaceship?
Sure, yeah. What do we need for that?
I don't know. Where do we build it?
Oh, I found another research item. And I'm kind of surprised we didn't find it before because it was so close to base.
I don't know how to
And
build
it's
spaceships
weird.
at all, so...
So we need to research it first. So go to your research menu. I don't know what button that is.
I don't remember.
Okay, I can go to it in a sec.
Oh.
Just want to plant these pumpkins.
I remember it was like a weird button.
A weird button? It's just select.
Tab. What am I looking for? It would be a large thing, right?
Probably... Yeah.
VTOL?
So we have small shuttle, medium shuttle we need aluminum alloy and ceramic. So aluminum alloy is the thing we needed, and now that we have a science thing, we could probably make that. Science. I'm going to call everything a science thing, by the way. A chemistry lab.
Landing pad? We don't need to build it.
We need
Well, how do we get an
aluminum
exo
alloy.
chip?
I don't know. I have no idea. Nice face.
Thanks. I made it myself.
Aluminum and copper. We have those, right? Do we have them ready? We have a copper. We don't have an aluminum ready, but we can make one.
What's this stuff?
Alright, so...
What is this thing? Exo requests.
Yeah, that's the thing I built that needs a lot of, like, pumpkin stuff. And apparently gas. So if you go to the second tab...
Yeah.
oh, actually, no, the top half of it. In really small text. It tells
Bundle emotes base building item or a hat. That seems not worth.
I want a hat.
Okay.
Okay, so you want the achievement for doing something in Chem Lab, right? I don't know if we both get it, but I'm going to give you this and this. And go ahead and make us an aluminum alloy.
That was just when I shift tabbed. When I pulled up the Steam overlay, that was like the so close achievement. This takes a while.
How does it know how close we are to that? 0 of 1?
I wonder if it just takes like the order that everybody who's gotten achievements has gotten them.
Oh, maybe.
And this is next on the list.
So I'm gonna shut off for science. Okay, I was gonna shut off for science because it would make that take. Okay, great. So now you have the achievement, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna take this aluminum
to
alloy.
visit another planet.
The next thing?
Yeah.
We did that. We're doing that right now.
No, just Solo. It wants to go to.
Oh, okay. That's the small moon that when given the two choices, I chose this one. What did you do?
I just put a wolframite in the malachite.
Did you fix
You're
it?
building a spaceship, yeah. You're building a spaceship, right?
I'm researching a spaceship first. Medium shell. Oh, I researched it. So this needs a large printer, which we don't have. Can you make us a large printer, and I'll make us a large or yet another platform to put it on? Jesus Christ, we have too many platforms.
You said you're making a platform?
Yeah. Oops. And actually, I'm going to make this one. And we're going to... Guess we're fine.
Build.
I'm going to go shut off for science, because it's nighttime and things build faster when we're not sciencing.
Are we going to want to leave the planet or go to the core of the planet first?
We probably want to go to the core first.
It took so long on the last one.
Yeah, this planet's the same size, too.
Gross.
I don't know if I ever finished my introduction. Hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. You can check out my live streams, twitch.tv/FadedOasis. I stream 4 days a week. I will have a break coming up for like a week, and then a break after that for Thanksgiving. But my schedule is... I'm trying to keep it updated on Twitch as much as possible. The hell's that noise? You doing a thing?
No, this is
Oh. My
If I
plants
was
are...
doing a thing, it would be this.
My plants are being destroyed. Huh.
Are you farming?
Yes.
Where? Why didn't you make flat ground?
Because I kind of just did it in a hurry.
Your large platform is done.
Thank you.
I don't know where we want to put it.
I was going to swap out one of the platforms we
Okay,
currently
let's
had
put
for it.
here. We can just put it right in the middle here.
Oh, that's... Okay, so that's a thing for points. I'm going to put more points on this rocket. There we go.
I just put the platform in the middle of our base.
Okay. Let's put...
I'm also shorting our power line.
Power doesn't work like that, it's fine.
Because we can just walk behind it and use this stuff. It won't be in the way.
So, I want to build... Is this a bad place for it?
Okay, that should be better. It's actually perfect. We can just leave it there too. And then when we leave and turn the thrusters on, it'll burn all of our stuff like we were never here.
So this should have enough room for more storage, which will be good. We can probably reuse the thruster that's on our current spaceship and just leave the small shuttle here.
Somewhere.
Yeah, we're going to bring this... It's right here. We're going to bring that with us also. Yeah, so the solid fuel thruster that's on our ship has fuel 50%. So it says capable of 4 launches, but that was get us into orbit and then get us into this planet. So that was 2. So then up to orbit and then landing somewhere else will use that up. I'm sad that we can't make an atmospheric condenser yet.
I'm sad I have still yet to see this wind turbine do a single thing.
You sitting there watching it the whole time?
No, but every time I come to look at it, it's just not doing anything.
It's because you're not doing the wind dance around it. Hold on. Nope. There we go. And then this.
Oh
dear. What happened there? There, see, now it's spinning.
Yeah. See, chat, it works. It probably has given us one whole power at this point. Did you turn this off, or is it just slow?
I turned it off because it was nighttime. And I'm building things.
Yeah, we have so much stuff to research.
As soon as these solar panels flip open, I'm gonna click this button. As soon as they click open.
My car's on.
Thanks for saving.
See ya, sucker.
Hey,
Oh,
guess what's
crap.
done?
Oh.
It's magic.
Right next to our, So you see where I am?
Yeah.
There's a giant hole that goes down here. I didn't just flip my cart. Oh my god. No. This is really bad.
I'm coming. We're...
Be careful down here. There's a big walkway down, but there's also hidden holes along the way.
Cool. Small solar. Oh,
Wait.
it's your car.
I need...
Trying to... oh, okay, I was gonna say you're trying to build something.
It says I can't.
You don't have any soil in your container.
I've never seen that before. No power? Oh, crap.
You have all the way at the beginning of the game. But that's before we had containers, because we've been just using containers since then. Sorry, that was my fault. Oh, are we out of power?
I don't think so. Yes.
It still looks
I
like we
didn't tether
have
down
power.
Here, so...
Uh-oh.
No, we have air. You gotta run
no.
back to base
Yeah, I'm running.
for power.
The car still looked like it had power in it.
Oh.
Where's this? Down here. Okay.
Nope, that didn't work. Game, please. I think I just stuck it to your backpack because you're trying to mess with me.
I'm not trying to mess with you.
Oh.
You did stick it in my backpack, though.
I'm out of tethers.
Okay, I'll come.
I can make more. Okay, how do we save this car?
Easy. And you just... Nope.
Oh, sorry. Go this way?
Just do that, yeah. Then you go up the ramp. There you go.
So this is not safe for you, car. Because there are random holes here.
See you later, bye.
Did you take my car?
I'm just leaving it at the top of the ramp. That's good. Alright, so you're exploring down here?
I was just gonna see what's down here.
Okay.
Did you want to come with
Let's
me?
go.
I figure this would be a good entry point to get to the core.
Up,
See what I mean?
Jeez, this place is dangerous.
Good enough.
We got copper here.
There we have a ton of copper.
Do we? Okay. I haven't
I'm
been
stuck on you?
I haven't been keeping track of what you've been getting.
Yes.
We're out of tethers.
I have
Okay.
a little bit.
There's a landing.
What's that?
Hold on. If you look above us, there's a landing platform up here.
What do you mean?
Up here.
Oh. Oh. That doesn't fit.
Found debris.
What's this pink
And
crystal? I
debris.
found a bunch down there.
This is quartz. This is... Looks like quartz. Yeah, it's quartz.
Okay, there's also an explosive thing here.
Oh, cool. Hey, you know what we have?
No?
So... Let's try a thing that I've never done before. I'm going to take this dynamite that I've had on my backpack for a while. And I'm going to put it on the thing. There we go. So now we have dynamite on the case. And I'm going to...
Can I do it? No, back up, back up. You're the
hold
one
to
back up.
detonate. Well, you've got to hold the button to detonate. Can you do it from back here?
I can.
Okay, do it.
Fire in the hole. I don't know if we're supposed to run. Okay. Jesus.
Okay, exochip.
Exochip.
Debris.
And a bunch of debris. I have an exochip. We each got an exochip.
Yeah, we each got an exochip.
We might be able to build a large ship now.
And... more debris. Okay.
So
Okay, cool. So we got exochips.
I hate to tell you that spaceship you just built, we might be getting rid of.
That's fine. At least we built it. How much quartz do I have in my backpack? 3, almost 4?
I have 4.
Oh, I didn't realize that... Wow, I'm an
I
idiot.
have 5.
If I left trigger, I lock the camera in place and can just move the cursor around.
Why is this one piece of quartz just floating here and I can't do anything with it?
Place dirt there and then remove the dirt. I had that issue with resin. You missed. You were a little too in front. There you go. That worked.
Whatever. I'm full. I gotta go back. I'm out of tethers too.
Okay.
And then... So I figure we could use this cave because it's real close to go deeper.
Sure.
What's this way? Hold on.
Shit.
Are you
Guess who
sure?
fell down a hole? I need help now.
I don't have any tethers.
I don't know where you are. Is the thing. I want to dig up, and I'm gonna run out of power and oxygen. Okay. I'm gonna. So the downside is we're gonna lose an exochip if I don't get out.
We can get it back.
Oh, there you are. Well, there's your dig. Oh, okay. So I see your platform. Shit. I took damage from falling. I can't see anything. Oh, I was about to fall further. That's why.
I don't actually see you. I'm just building a ramp down.
I see your ramp. I'm going to... I got to the end of your ramp. Okay. If I die, it's on your ramp. I need oxygen. How close is the tether?
It's right here.
Oh, okay.
Sucking that life juice.
Thank you so much. Alright, so be cautious of holes, because it was this one that I fell in. Right here.
Yeah,
Doesn't,
like they're all
doesn't,
over.
doesn't even look like a friggin' hole.
That's. Oh wait, what is
Alright,
that?
I just covered it up.
Hold on.
What?
Look down this hole.
Hold on, I'm coming back up. Oh,
That
was
looks
that was
really.
scary.
Well, first I grabbed this research item from the way. Look down this hole.
Oh!
See that?
It's a ball.
Yeah.
Let's go down there and get it.
We have 0 tethers.
It's close enough. So I want to do that, and then do that, and then do that? Nope. Okay, stop. Ooh, good, perfect.
I do.
Thank you.
Oops.
Get rid of those air rocks.
Trying
Thank
to
you.
clean up. Stuck on something?
Alright, dig that out and bring it up. And I'll bring up this research sample.
What do I do with it? It didn't say what it was. Tell me we don't need to like bring this to a core.
So, I'll be honest. I have absolutely no idea what that thing is. I've seen them before. I've gotten them before in my previous game. I don't think that I've done anything with them.
We gotta come back for the car. If anybody in chat knows what this glowy ball thing is.
I don't know where you want to put that.
Can we put it in the research?
I think I tried putting it in the research for me.
It
But
literally
since
doesn't say anything.
Yeah,
I wonder if it's just like a, hey, look at this cool light source we put in the game.
it's just a ball you can play with or something.
Does it work with solar panels?
I doubt it.
Maybe it's infinite power.
That'd be cool. I still doubt it, but it'd be cool.
Okay. Bringing the car back. Gotta drop off this super crazy amount of quartz that we got.
Where are my pumpkins? Okay, let's put this on the thing.
We need a hole for quartz.
Okay, are we actually...
That hole might be a little deep, but it'll work. There is a hole in the back for quartz. Oh, the exo chip. Where do you want the exo chip? I'm gonna put the exo chip next to the sulfur, okay? Good talk.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with this thing.
Oh, that was bad. That was really bad.
Yeah, so I have no idea how to do this stuff. Okay, so the exo chip's over here. That's cool. Oh. There we go. Did you have a place for quartz?
Yes, in the back.
Oh, you dug another pit. Okay.
I think our soy centrifuge is full.
So make something.
I don't want to. I'm looking at... Oh, we have to research a large shuttle.
The centrifuge is full.
5,000. Oh, we're actually close. So we should save up 2 exo chips. We can make a titanium alloy and a ceramic, right?
Do we want to build this medium shuttle? Open this medium shuttle first?
But we could just make a large shuttle.
But
We
it's
have 2
right
exo
here.
chips. I mean...
Look at that, it's bigger.
Wow.
It's got...
Where does the seat go? Does the seat go sideways?
No, there's a slot over here. Where the oxygenator is shown.
Is this just storage over here then?
Yes.
Can we put seats over here?
Have a 4-person crew? Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, but you can put more things in it. But I guess if we want a large one, we can get a
We
large
can make titanium alloy, right?
one. Okay. Let me move this over here. Over here.
Titanium alloy.
Up, up, up,
Titanium.
up, up. Okay.
We don't have
Um,
graphene, right?
there we go.
Oh, we make graphene with. We don't graphite and hydrazine. We
How
don't
do you make
have
hydrazine? We have graphite. How do you make hydrazine?
ammonium and ammonium.
So ammonium, we need an air. What's it called? God damn it! What's it called? Nope. Atmospheric condenser. We need plastic, glass, and iron is the thing we can't get here. What was this for?
What?
You were asking.
The
Do we
large
have?
spaceship.
Oh, so we can't actually build a spaceship yet.
Okay, I guess we'll use the medium one.
Why would you put the horn in the spaceship?
What do you mean?
How
How are we going to tell the aliens to get out of the way?
can't put this down somewhere.
Was fine where it was.
We should build a landing pad for it.
Sure, I'll build it right over here. How did I do?
Do we build it on this thing? Research, chemistry, soils, large printer, buggy, large extended platform. No. Makes a request. Research. Maybe we don't actually build more. Maybe it's just the one we have on Silva.
No, I thought I saw we could build one from something.
Do we have to research it?
Figurine platform? Extra large platform.
Landing pad. Aluminum and ceramic. Let's research that. So aluminum is this, and we have. Do we have 2 ceramic? We have 1 ceramic. All right. Did we have clay somewhere? We do not have clay, do we? Okay, so that would be. Let's use the centrifuge. Boop-a-doo. And let's smelt this ammonium, or aluminum. You're quiet, by the way.
Oh, sorry, I'm...
Yeah,
Reading.
I figured you were probably doing a thing.
I'm, trying to figure out what this marble's for. Okay. So according to the wiki, this marble has 1 use.
Okay. Is it a good use?
It's a very good use. You roll it down the hill, and when it stops, that's flat.
Oh, that's such a good use.
So you can use that to determine what's actually flat, and then build off of that. Other than that, there are no known purposes.
Okay, cool. So it's a ball
Yep.
to play with.
A big pumpkin here.
Yep. Is it here that I build it? Oops. You should build somewhere relatively flat for us.
I did. I put the spaceship on it.
I was gonna put the landing pad on. Oh, okay.
I have a marble.
Congratulations. I like how it's striped.
They are apparently rare, too.
We're not bringing the marble with us.
Everything we need. Wait, can we put one of these on?
Yes. Yeah, so we
Okay.
can have like 16 extra slots or slots for larger items. Um,
Nice.
can you take the solid fuel thruster from the bottom of the small shuttle and put it on there?
On
This thing
the
is big. Wait,
this
did I
thing?
build the right thing?
What is this?
Yeah, landing pad. Okay.
You want me to move our ship?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the landing pad there. I don't understand why it's so tall. Oh, it's got to like unpack itself again or something. Oops.
We can attach that to something too.
This is almost flat.
It's fine.
Okay.
That's huge.
It should snap to it. There you go.
There it goes. I was a little too far away. There's buttons over here. Mission log.
We have a mission log.
Oh, yeah. We probably should have rewards.
Oh, we can get rewards here. We need to. Okay, I was gonna say we need to get
Yes.
more power.
This one's mine. Bug off.
Okay, please put it with the thing.
Bug off. Here, you can have this solar panel.
We get schematics for medium generation floodlights.
I don't care what else we get. I got everything I want.
Buggy rover seat. I mean, we don't need those here, so let's not claim them here.
Can't we just bring them with us? Or build new?
Well, so bringing them with us means that we have to spend spots
guess.
on it.
Okay, bye. I may or may not have stolen the infinite power.
Can we... Wait, can we build resource
Oh, there's
canisters now?
another giant hole right next to us, too.
Oh, no. Can we build the resource canisters yet? Storage. Silo. Where are the resource canisters? They're on the next one, probably.
We open this one? No, we don't have... Do we have tungsten yet?
Nanocarbon alloy. We have tungsten, I think.
Yeah.
Nanocarbon alloy.
Oh,
Titanium alloy, helium. Damn it!
where's our tungsten? Zinc, glass, ceramic. I don't see any tungsten.
Oh, I want air so much. Do we not have tungsten?
I don't think we made more.
Oh no, we
have
don't.
the stuff to make it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm not making anything until we need it.
No.
The stuff
I'm
on
making
the
4 of these.
okay. Well, the problem is we're running out of storage for it.
Put it in more holes.
I'd rather not. I'm gonna go shut off for science so that goes faster.
I don't need to go fast. It's almost done. There's that other pod thing that we can open.
Other pod thing? Oh, okay. Right, yes. You put the other generator, hooked it up to our system, right? The RTG?
No,
Why not?
because I'm using it.
Your car doesn't need its own generator.
Car has... Oh my god.
The car uses barely any fuel. Why do you need one U?
Car uses a ton. Oh god, guess what I got?
Is it more science?
Yes.
Let's activate this thing over here. This node. Bring a few RTGs.
Well, we only have 2.
Yeah, well, let's bring those. I've got a generator.
Don't we
Oh,
theoretically
right.
just need one
Wait.
RTG and just let
Wait,
it
right.
run
Bringing
for
this
them?
RTG is going to ruin our stuff up top, huh?
I'll bring the one from my car.
Okay. Do we just need one, or do we need... I thought we need more than that.
Is it we need a certain level of power, or we need a certain consistency of power?
Both. We need a certain level for a certain amount of time.
Oh. I don't know.
I have one
think my
generator,
car
one
was
small generator on me.
Down here. I have one car. Do you want me to go just plug this one in and see what it does?
Hold on, what does an extender cost? What was I just looking for? Extenders.
Okay, I plugged it in. I don't think it's powerful enough. Because, like, the middle thing pops up, but it doesn't do anything then.
Copper, that's it? Okay. Easy. Easy, easy.
We definitely need more power.
Oh, you're at the thing? You're trying to activate it?
Yeah. It needs more than this. So I'm coming back. I mean, we could bring like a solar panel with us.
Well, I'm gonna put extenders on here so we don't need the RTG to be the thing linking our top with bottom.
Good, because we're gonna bring that with us, I'd assume, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But
when we leave the planet, I mean.
I want to do it in a way. Yes, I want to do it in a way that like this will all still be connected.
It's funny, we're on a planet with like very little sun or wind, and that's our source of power.
It has a lot of sun. It's just nighttime half of the time. Where are extenders?
Do we just need a lot more batteries storage then?
Okay, so I need to take this. Okay, so then I need to place an extender here. How do I... Oh my god. Camera.
Do you want me to dig through?
No. I want to place this stuff first. Because I'm pretty sure that it's one directional instead of two directional. So then I want to go from... Oops.
I'm gonna try and hook up this small solar also to it and see if that's enough. Whoa. I am a crazy madman driver.
Okay. Now I need to go
boy,
up there.
So the car does knock over tethers.
Okay, fantastic. So now we have power going from up top to down bottom. Do we have any power generation down here? Just batteries, right?
I think it's just batteries now. Yeah.
I think I might want to put those up top as well. Just have all of our power generation up top. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, why not?
So I will need... Didn't we have a spare platform? Oh no, I made a platform.
Oh, we need a lot more power here.
I'm gonna come with the other RTJ in a sec.
I was just trying to. I hooked up a solar to it also,
Okay.
and
Well,
it still
I can
needs
bring
to
these
come together
batteries
more.
too,
Yeah, we might need them.
because the batteries provide 1 U each. And I've got a generator. I'll have to remember to bring. What was I doing? I have extenders. Resin. I was building a thing. There we go. Okay.
Trying to dig some of this structure out too.
Let me get over there. What else do I want to bring? I guess I'll take this solar. And I'll leave the extenders here. And I need to take one of these. Alright, I'm on my way.
Okay, I just dug out a little more of this.
Hello. Alright, so nothing's connected right now, right?
No, I unplugged it.
Okay, cool. So, here's another RTJ. And, it's like nighttime now? What's going on?
Unlucky.
And here's a generator.
Well, the sun's just behind it.
Well, that
You
means
brought
this...
more organic.
Yeah. So, let's hook everything up. That's 2U. That's 3U. 4U. 6U. That's not
Oh.
enough.
Oh, the solar ones are on now.
Yeah, that's 6U.
We need more.
So we need... It looks like that's 4, so it looks like we need 9? Maybe 8?
Maybe 10?
Maybe 10, yeah.
Because one just popped the thing out.
Yeah, one pops the thing out to show us what's going on.
So that's one.
Yeah, so that's 1, so the bottom of the meter would be 0. And then that's everything minus the generator, so that's 4. So I'd
Probably
guess...
need like 10 or 11.
I'd guess
Just in
9 or
case.
10, yeah. We can bring the large solar and wait until day, because the large solar should be... Are they 3 or the 5? That's going to be a pain to bring over here, though.
Unless we get a truck.
I fell in the hole.
I'm driving the long way because oh my god, maybe I shouldn't.
Did you fall off where I fell off?
I don't think so. Oh, yes, there's
No.
a giant hole here.
That's not where I fell, but yeah, there is a giant hole there. I found more Oops. No, don't do that. Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna go home. Are you
I
okay?
broke all of the tethers? Oh, there they are.
What a jerk. Literally killing my oxygen.
Did that kill your oxygen?
No, I'm in a car.
Okay. That's what I thought. I'm out of tethers, so I need to...
Okay.
There we go.
Any
Found-
other small power things we can take? Oh, I'm putting a new research thing in. What's this?
That's cool because I'm bringing another research thing home.
We have another small solar. Oh, but that's keeping our system
We
together.
have 2 large solars. I was gonna bring those. We'll need a platform for them now.
Which means we need a truck.
No.
Oh,
We
we're
can just
gonna
carry a platform.
Oh. So I shouldn't have taken this RTG home with my car?
Oh. It doesn't matter. You're gonna bring it back anyway, right?
How am I going to carry it with the car, though?
You'll be in the car. I'll be carrying it.
You're only carrying one solar?
I was gonna carry a platform that had 2 solars.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want to just take this whole platform off?
Hold on. Did I make? Oh, I made this small platform there.
Just take the research
yoink.
off.
Yep. Okay. And let me unlock
What?
this.
You're just going to carry that whole thing?
Kind of.
All right. We did it.
It's gonna be a pain. Where am I going? I don't want to drop this thing until I can see where it is. Where I am.
Here, hold on.
Where anything is. Oh my
coming
god.
up to you. Hold on.
This camera. This camera. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Figured out my camera controls.
Okay. I can drive next to you if that helps. You see me too? You maybe brag real close.
You know, we could just put everything else on here, like the RTGs. And then only have to connect to one thing.
Maybe.
Oh, I have 2 batteries on me that I didn't even take out of my
What we
backpack.
can also do is here. Let it go. Now you run in front.
Aha!
Wait, hold on. Okay. Now you take and you put up. We'll leapfrog it the whole
Swing
way.
it around. So I'm going to go as far out as I can. I was going to put my batteries on it.
Oh. I was just taking the one off the car.
So, can I grab it from here? There we go. Swing this around.
This is so dumb.
Uh-huh! There you go. Hup! Hup!
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I can just do it.
Okay, put everything on here. Okay. And then... Actually, we should put the solars
connect
on there
these to the
instead of the
sides.
batteries.
Doesn't matter. It's all connected.
Well, I want to... Oh. The solars aren't going to do anything. So let's pick up this whole thing now. Move it closer. There's also this generator here. That's under here.
We can wait for the sun. We have to wait
Hold
for
on,
the sun.
Hold on. Oh, right. We're using the large solars. Okay, so battery goes here. Generator
I don't want to plug in
goes-
because I don't want to waste.
Yeah. Don't plug it in yet. But we're going to be plugging the main platform in, right?
I can just do this.
Okay. Yeah, but don't waste the batteries yet. Oh, I have another solar.
Jenny on yet?
Boo. There we go.
As soon as all these solars turn on, we're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll flick the generator on and you connect it.
This is so dumb.
Yeah. What, carrying a platform a few miles? It's fine. Hey, this is the close one. It's not like we went halfway across the planet.
There's not even a good
What?
like thing you can put on the truck, like a trailer that can connect right to it. You have to take everything off anyway, right?
No, there's a port on the back of the trailer. You can just connect the back of
Oh.
the trailer to it. Yeah.
Maybe we should do the truck and trailer instead of a rover on the next planet.
Yeah, that's what we did on the. Well, no, that's what we did on the other.
We had 2 of each on the last planet.
Yeah, but we just drove the truck up to it and then connected the back of the truck to it.
Maybe we should pack if we have room. Maybe we should pack up a rover and bring that with us.
Sure. Yeah.
Just to kind of, we need this.
I mean, a rover packs into a medium box, so that's going to be.
Does a truck pack into a small one?
No, a truck. I think they both pack into a medium.
We can find out.
Oh,
But you know what I mean? Like, that way, when we get to a planet, it's like, we need compound. Go get it. And we can just take the truck, you know? Where is this sun? Come on, dude.
Hold on a sec. I'm trying to make a good thumbnail.
Oh, you're looking that way.
What are you doing?
Just messing around.
Okay.
I did need to kind of... Oops. This was a crazy jump, so I need to actually... Let me know when you're done.
Yeah, cool. What's up? What are you trying to do? Oh, you want to not fall off? Okay,
When I came with the car before, I almost flew off this edge, so... That should be good. Just because this jump was a little steep.
Yes,
yeah, sun yet?
So now you'll go up here and you'll hit this sick ramp and go further.
Sun's up.
Are our things... No, our solars aren't ready yet.
They gotta be close. We should have... There's sun. I see the sun. It's opening up my eyes. I also see a giant planet. Come on.
You staring at the sun? Why are you staring at this?
Solar, 1, 2, 3.
Generator.
The 4th one didn't turn on yet. The 2 small ones are off. Now on. These cloud things in the sky block the sun. Alright, I'm plugging in.
Do it. Are we
That's
good?
it.
So now we need to sustain it for this long.
These cloud streaks in the sky, those completely block the sun.
Our batteries are not depleting, so we're making more than we need.
Yes, but we're gonna lose some solar.
That's fine.
Maybe. It's gonna be... No, we should be good. Cut the Jenny.
There we go. Our first orb on Calidor.
We did it.
Can you... You can only go to this planet, right? Are there only... Wait a minute. How do I rotate this?
Turning off the generator. You can't rotate it.
You can't rotate it yet, then. Because there should be... Okay. 4... Oh, there are 6. Okay. I don't see the outside one. Okay. So there are 6 around the outside, and then 1 on the inside. Why are you taking everything? We can just lift it.
I don't know. I have all the power.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold you hostage.
Wait. Okay, go. Ah.
Oops. Thank you.
I was trying to grab it that whole time, and you were like, nah.
Where's my mouse? Hold on. I'm on another monitor real quick.
Ow. Just drop that on my head, it'll be fine. Swing this around. Take the car back. I'll deal with my bad camera. Yep,
You're
that's
not that
exactly
far.
where I wanted to put
We're
that.
really not that far.
I know. That's why I told you to take the car. My camera's really bad, though.
How do we not have like a flat spot to put that thing?
What?
The thing that you have in your hand.
We kind of just put
The
it
whole
anywhere.
Yeah, like
It doesn't matter.
now there's a better platform. It's a little crooked, but it'll be fine. Oh, hello.
You want me to rotate it?
I don't know if we need to. Oh, okay. Well, we gotta get power back up to this way too, so.
No, we don't. We're generating all of the power up here.
We have
Right.
a wind thing here. I got it.
And we do this. Oh, you mean
We'll
up
just
there?
go
Okay.
with one, yeah.
Okay. Yep. There you
We
go.
actually probably should put the solars up here if we can.
I don't know.
Since
Well,
it's
I
not
mean,
just sun being up, it has to be like in. Okay, I have 2 batteries. Well, this is yours here.
thank you.
I have 2 batteries and a QTRTG to put.
Okay,
solar
yeah.
to.
Let's put them up here. Should have 2 QT or 2 RTGs, right?
No, one goes on my car.
No, you can put a solar on your car.
Then I can't drive at night.
Does it really use? It has a battery in it,
It drains.
so put another battery on it.
Let me have my fun.
God damn it!
This is way so big of a platform for a couple batteries. I love it.
And the solar. There.
That's not overkill.
You're not overkill.
No, hold on. We're gonna do this the right way.
And then put the RTG over here. Yeah. No, because we want to be able to take the RTG with us and not disconnect everything, right?
Right, so we can fix that later. But for now, the solar should go on the highest point so it gets the most sun.
Okay, then put the batteries over here. And I'll grab this medium solar.
Can you just place the batteries on the... Oh,
Pick up the batteries.
like that.
And then... There.
We did it.
And then we'll put the RTG over there. So we'll need another platform here.
No, it's fine. You can leave that there. Actually... No, here. Put that other solar on, the medium solar on that. And then the small solars we can just put on the ground.
Use the small solars to connect these things.
We could just do this. Everything's connected.
No, it's not. I picked up the RTG.
Put the RG back!
Let me have my fun.
I could just move this. Hold on.
There, the RTG goes there so that we can just pick it up and not have to worry about disconnecting everything. And then whenever you have your car here, the hell did you do? Okay.
There. Now all the solar's up here because it's a high point.
And this one's broken still. We're stuck. Help. Help.
Oh, you
Help.
need to move
Yeah, thank you.
slightly? There.
Yeah, but now the RTG's over here so that we can just pick it up and not have to
And the
worry about
batteries, too.
not have to
Oh,
worry.
draining
Yeah,
battery?
yeah, it's
That's
nighttime.
okay.
We have
Oh
science
no,
going.
it's charging. We have a positive battery. Oh, because the wind turbine's moving. Yes. I feel like we need like 1 wind turbine and like 50 batteries.
I mean, that would work. it would just take a while to charge everything, so that might not actually work. We can't build
so that one's
batteries now.
on and it's all lit up now.
Why is there laterite and what is this? Why are these here?
I don't
Oh,
know.
because
Oh
the ground
God.
screwed up. Oh, jeez. Okay. We
I don't know
need
if you can see, but the thing we just turned on is like super lit up right now.
wolframite. Where does wolframite go? Oh, these are all screwy now. Is this wolframite? No, that's malachite. Okay. This is wolframite. There's a... Yep, okay. Can we... Okay, what... No, I need to research... Medium storage silo. Titanium X2. What do we need for titanium?
I think it's just... Is that in the chemistry thing?
No, I don't think so. No, it's titanite. Titanite you get from Glacio and Visania, so neither of the planets we've been to.
Oh, why did I think it was
So we can't-
compounds?
So we can't build medium storage silos. What other big storage solutions do we have other than a bunch of medium storage?
Large storage. I don't know. I'm gonna be quiet for like a minute.
Okay. Resource canisters, right. Nanocarbon alloy and titanium, so that's not going to work. Large storage needs ceramic times 3. Large storage silo A, aluminum and steel. How do you make steel? Iron and carbon and argon. Okay, so iron and argon. We keep running into iron problems. So that's where we need to go next then, anywhere that has iron. Hematite. Glacio and Novus. And lithium. Ooh. Hematite and lithium. And high power sun and wind. Ooh. Okay. Alright, when Glass gets back, I have news. Alright, so what do we want to pack up? We've got spots for 2 of those. Let's just make another. Is on my backpack anything? Nothing important, nothing important. Splitter, huh? Medium generator, medium wind turbine. Platforms, tall platforms, storage. Oh, right, our field shelter makes... Well, it makes 0.5, so that's not actually significant. Oh well. So this has to go over here.
Hello.
Hi.
I was brought mac and cheese.
Hooray. Okay. So, I have news.
Oh. Yes.
We are gonna go to Novus now. You're gonna keep the ball there. Keep the ball there and then sit sideways in the chair. Oh, we're stuck again.
Oh my god, stop.
The next planet we're gonna go to is Novus because it has hematite for iron and it has lithium for batteries.
Does that mean we can make the big spaceship?
Iron means we can do things with steel, and hold on. I'm trying to remember what we do with Chem Lab. We can make oh right, it's the things I keep talking about. Atmospheric condensers. We need iron for that. And then once we get iron, we can make an atmospheric condenser and get whatever gases are in the air and then use those on chemistry labs to make even better elements to craft even better things. And do you remember what we needed for the big spaceship?
I'm trying to look right now. Did you make a EXO request platform or a trade platform?
Request. The trade platform is, I believe, what you use scrap on.
It's a special rocket used to trade resources and items, can accept any trade resource.
Any trade resource?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I was hoping you did.
We could try building that and see what it is.
I can research it. It needs an exo chip, iron, and tungsten. I don't know if we can do that stuff yet.
We can't do iron. That's the point that I keep getting stuck on, is I want to build something, we don't have iron.
I'm looking for the
big ship?
Yeah.
It's going to be in the biggest items near the bottom. Or at the bottom.
Oh. Large shuttle. We can research it now. 2 exo chips, which we have. Titanium alloy, which I don't think we could build yet.
Titanium alloy. We need titanium and graphene and nitrogen. So nitrogen is a gas that we need the atmospheric condenser for. Titanium,
I think it's in there also.
Oh, is it chemistry also?
Maybe?
No, titanium alloy. But we need titanium, which is... One of these buttons is the Astropedia. Titanium, we need titanite, which is glacio and visanio, which is not where I wanted to go.
Okay.
But we don't have iron, so
That's
we
fine.
can't... Yeah, we can't make an atmospheric condenser anyway, so we still need that.
I was just wondering, like, is it worth it to rush for the large shuttle so we can just bring the most stuff with us?
No, I think this is fine, that we can do this for... Hop to the next planet with this.
Okay.
One of the more important things is we need to always be able to build... where is it? Rockets. Solid fuel thrusters.
What are those called?
I don't know. I don't remember. It's a small box. You build them here. Ammonium and aluminum. Aluminum, I believe you can get from every planet, right? You should be able to do that. Buttons. What are the buttons?
I feel like the game wouldn't soft lock us.
No, yeah, of course not. Aluminum is laterite, is every planet. Okay. And then what was the other one? Ammonium?
I think you said, yeah, yes.
Found on all planets. It's a natural resource.
Okay.
This doesn't say where it's found though, because we haven't found any here.
It might be deep underground.
Can we make ammonium with the... Yes. Okay, that's how we did it last time. We've never found any ammonium, I don't think. We made it with the soil,
Gotcha.
soil centrifuge. So, we can always get off of a planet. That's good.
Yeah. So we don't need to bring extra boosters.
I would like to anyway, so that we don't have to build one. So I'm going to be bringing one anyway. Because it's only like one slot, whatever.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to keep it on my backpack. So, Novus.
Do you need to take a break soon?
Relatively soon, yeah.
Okay.
Novus has hematite and lithium. We won't have malachite or wolframite. So we won't have copper. Wait, is it copper?
I almost feel...
Yeah, we won't have copper or tungsten.
I almost feel like it would be so much better if we have like a main world and then like just have like small little colonies on these bases.
Okay. So do you want to do that? I mean? Do you want to go back to Silva and make that our main world? Because we could do that.
I mean, we could pick a world and we can make that our main one.
I like Silva. We've destroyed enough of Silva. We can go back there and destroy it more.
But you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, oh, we need this resource. Let's go to the planet, get a bunch, bring it back, and just do everything from the one.
Absolutely, yeah, we could do that. So
but we also need to go to each planet's core. So like, we do need like small base like this.
Yeah. So we can package up some of this stuff and bring it with us.
I feel like first we should go to the core.
Actually, yes, we should do that while we're here. Now that I'm thinking about it, packaging up this stuff is going to put it in a larger box, so that would take up a full one of those slots.
What do we need to package?
So if we wanted to bring the chemistry lab with us, because that's something that we couldn't build previously. I don't remember. So if we couldn't build it previously, it must have cost wolframite,
tungsten, ceramic, and glass.
Yeah, so it cost tungsten because that's the reason we came here, for tungsten, so we could make that.
So we could just bring tungsten back and make one there.
Okay, sure. Let's build. I'll build another. Actually, let's use this.
Glass?
What?
How do you make glass?
Take sand and put it in a furnace? No, what is it? You take quartz and you put it in the furnace. And quartz is everywhere.
Okay.
So...
Just because like we could pack up and bring a chemistry lab and it takes a lot of spaces. Or we can pack one tungsten, one glass, one ceramic.
I'm going to build another one of these medium storages so we can just fill up...
The ship?
Yeah, fill up the ship with wolframite.
Yep. Well, we're going to have a lot of stuff to bring. I mean, we can each carry a bunch, too. Because we have, like, the exo chips we probably want to bring. The sulfur looks important.
Yeah.
All of... Well,
I don't think the sulfurs... Wait, the sulfur? Oh, yeah, the sulfur we found here. That is a gas that our air... atmospheric condensers would make, but we just found that in the ship here, so we might as well. I feel like
we should only bring the two RTG things.
Just bring those with us everywhere. You there?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. I guess I don't need to put anything else in there. So we'll bring these,
Sorry, I had a little breadcrumb stuck in my throat.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I put new science in. Yeah, if we bring the two RTGs, because we can't make those, right?
So, you remember the thing said trade resources? The whatever trading station?
Yeah.
When you hover over scrap, the subtitle is trade resource. So I think it's just scrap as a trade resource.
But the RTG is like, it's a good source of starting power everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, we'll bring that with us.
I don't know if we need to bring like solar panels or wind. I feel like we can just build those anywhere.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
we'll bring the 2 RTGs. That'll get us set up,
Yeah, yeah.
and we can expand from that. You know.
Okay, so let's leave this stuff here. Oh, tungsten. I'll bring tungsten with us because it's just refined wolframite.
Yeah, we could bring a bunch of wolframite too.
Yeah. Just looking for stuff to load up.
Oh,
put that down. What are you
I
doing?
was trying to grab the marble.
So,
Game,
exo
please.
chips.
Our platform's not flat. Oh my god.
I picked it up.
Oh. Okay. We should definitely plan on going to the core before we just pack everything up, though.
I'm going to put stuff in the ship, and then we can go to the core. Oh, one of the things is when we're going down to the core, we need to bring, like, one of every element that we can find, because I don't know what the core is going to need. And if it... Bring compound? What are you building?
Tethers.
Oh. That's a good idea.
I'm going to max out tethers. So we have 2 options. We can get to the core, see what we need, run back up and do it real quick. Or we can just try and bring one of everything. Or we can just...
So, if you load up your
Google
stuff
it.
with tethers, and I'll load up my stuff with one of everything so that we have resources.
Okay. I mean, I could just Google it too.
I don't really want to do that.
Okay.
I know it's going to be easy to do that, but
Like you bringing, what was it, the quartz on the last planet?
I didn't bring it. I found it along the way. I'm like, we were digging, and I found some resource, so I scooped it up because, hey, if once we get back, we might need this. We don't have a lot of it. And then it turns out that's what the core needed. That was pure
Should
luck.
I leave my beacon too? If we're digging to the core, I don't need my beacon, right?
I think you might want to bring it with us. No.
I mean, we're gonna be together, right?
What does a beacon cost to make? Hold on. A beacon costs
Oh crap!
a
I built
quartz
too
to
many
make.
tethers.
I could just make more beacons.
Here, can you carry this tether? My backpack's a little full.
Okay, that's fine.
Unless I get rid of the beacon.
I'm gonna make. We have quartz. No,
Oh,
we make quartz out of the soil generator.
During this.
Yeah, please. And I'm actually gonna use it right now. Use it right now.
I feel like I need a spreadsheet of like how to get each thing.
So
Like, each
honestly,
basic resource.
so a spreadsheet would be helpful, but if you go to the Astropedia resources,
But does that tell you what you can centrifuge for?
no, but you can just look. I guess when you're not at a centrifuge, you can't look for it. It's only like 7 things. It's
Whatever. We'll just figure it out.
okay. Compound resin, which that makes sense. You can make compound resin, and organic. So the 3 super common things: clay, which is somewhat common, quartz, graphite, and ammonium.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make a beacon for me.
I really don't think we both need a beacon. I really don't think either of us do. We're going to be digging together.
So this is for if one of us falls and dies, and we need to find the backpack. Or we want to find the backpack.
Okay. I should be green. You should be orange.
I'm gonna... If you don't put it on your shoulder button, you might not accidentally turn it on.
But my other option is tethers, so...
Oh. Well, yeah, but if you put tethers there, then you'll have tethers on both buttons. Is this orange or red?
Orange.
Okay.
He's not colorblind, guys. His TV is bad color.
That's true. It is that. It's not the it's complicated. My graphics card tries to correct for my TV, but because my TV and my laptop screen are different, it overcorrects one and undercorrects the other, so all of the colors are just screwed up.
You have a pumpkin thing in here.
Yeah.
Shouldn't that go in the thing?
It can't. The pumpkin.
There's top holes.
Yeah, those need some other resource that I have no idea how to make it.
Oh, gross.
Like you can go over to the plant that makes these and give it and tell it to go do the other recipe, and it's like, okay, I need these other two things that I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna take a laterite. I'm gonna take a malachite. I'm gonna take a wolframite. I have a quartz. Oh, we have plenty of quartz back here. I don't need to make quartz. What is this? Another wolframite.
Quartz.
I'm gonna take an organic just in case. We're not gonna need it.
Put it on a generator.
That's a good idea. Do we have a spare generator?
You had a generator somewhere.
Where did I put it? Oh, it's here. This generator is half full. I'm just gonna waste this generator for a little bit to empty it out.
Burn, baby, burn. Mine shows that it's like, wait. Why does on your stream shows it's so low? Mine shows it's almost full.
I don't know. We're at a compound. I'm bringing one with me just in case.
Yeah, I made some tethers.
It's fine. And I've got 2 soil containers. Put resin up here. God, this is so slow. Oh, it produces 2U? Wow. I don't remember if when I was playing for however many hours, if things said how much they take. Oh wait, can I grab the... Okay, I can grab the organic off. That's good.
Sorry, I had my headphones off for a second.
Okay, I didn't say anything important.
Yeah, you never do.
Hey.
Wait, why did you put this in a hole?
What? I put it in a hole so it doesn't roll away. What are you doing with it?
Why did you hide it back there?
Because it was night and it was glowing and it made the base look cool.
It should be right in the middle of our stuff.
Okay, fine.
Oops.
Alright. So, we're not going to bring any sort of vehicle because we're just going to end up losing it.
True, and there's no real reason to. The only real reason would be once we get down there to get back up quick to get whatever we actually need.
So, when we want to get back up, once we activate the thing, we just warp out to this one.
We don't know if we can activate the thing. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm bringing one of everything.
Yeah, I hope it's what we actually need.
Let's, wait, actually, let's... There are a few things that I don't have on me because... I'm pretty sure every planet needs something that's on that planet anyway. So, let me make...
Can we travel to any planet from here?
Clay...
Like, are all the planets...
Hold on a sec. Clay, graphite, ammonium. Clay, graphite, ammonium. Let me put this back. Clay, graphite, ammonium. Go away. So we got graphite here. Did we have clay?
No.
Do you have any soil in your canister?
No, I dumped it.
Okay, I'm gonna go...
Here, I'll go get some. We never agreed on a digging spot for...
No, we didn't.
This looks good. I'm not wasting a tether here. Mine's full. Our base looks so cool. And it's got wind power right now.
Is it full?
Yes.
Can you make me an ammonium, please? And then I'll make clay afterward.
Only makes one?
Yeah. Ammonium is expensive. It's 2 full soil containers. That's the most expensive one that you can make.
How long does this take?
We're low on power right now because it's night.
Oh.
And because our science machine is taking up all the power. Our research machine.
Probably also help if we took the power off the car, huh?
Yeah.
The car's cheap to make, and we're bringing a seat with us anyway. So, let's
Yeah.
not pack the car up.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to. Because
I was just thinking.
the car's a medium box, so that's the equivalent of 8 small items. Okay, you can take your soil canister back now. Thank you. And then... 1 clay. Just enough soil left over.
I'm gonna go fill up again, just to have it.
Is that where we're digging down?
No.
Okay.
Did you want to dig down right here?
I don't know. Where do we want to start digging down?
I figure we would use one of the many caves that already do most of the work for us. Or some of the work for us.
Okay, we could do that. Oh my god. Turning off research. I'll turn it back on before we leave.
We have so much to research.
Yeah, I know, but we also have so much to...
Why does planet suck for power?
Because it's nighttime. It sucks half the time.
That's so dumb.
What is using the rest of our power? How is this barely anything?
We don't have much power going right now.
This draws 6U? That's why. This thing is... Ugh,
We have
okay.
one of the RTGs powering everything right now.
Is that all we had?
Yeah, because the solar and wind aren't working. Well, the wind just picked up.
We also had the base.
Okay.
That provides half.
Like...
Yeah, so it's 1.5
This is not enough.
It's 1.5 out of 6. You're right. Okay. So now I've got
Sources of power.
laterite, graphite, malachite, wolframite, ammonium, organic on a generator, clay, quartz.
I hope we don't need any of that stuff processed.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't do that to us because it asks us for quartz and not glass on the first one.
Yeah, but that could have been because it's easy planet.
I guess. Well, let's go, and if it's anything
Yeah, we
else,
might
then
have
we'll
to
come
walk
back
it
up.
That's
All
why
right.
I'm wondering, is it maybe more worth it for you to just bring tethers and we'll just say we're coming back up anyway?
I have a feeling that we'll find compound and you'll be fine.
Okay. So which hole do you want? Do you want to go to
I don't
this
know.
one?
You pick.
There's one over here, right?
And when you pick, we're going to take a break, and then we'll do that after break.
I thought there was one over here somewhere. There's one right here.
Did I
Oh,
take? Did I take
there.
the screenshot before or after break? I don't. It was
I don't
after, right?
remember. You should take one now that it's all lit up from right here.
That's true.
What a nice
Right.
picture. And look, I can be in it too.
Yeah, absolutely. Your beacon's off, by the way.
Do I need?
Let's actually turn them off for a sec. It's a good idea. Backpack. Go here. 1, 2, 3. Go. Gonna be facing the camera or away from the camera?
I figure we'd have the thing behind us.
Behind us? Okay.
Yeah.
So like this. And then where are my
You're highlighting tether.
Yeah, I can't not.
Here.
Okay.
Does that work better? Or you want me to go to the other side?
Let's go. No, I'm basically always highlighting everything because I'm using a controller, so it's like, oh, let's always snap to the closest thing. Okay, whatever. I'll grab one from there. All right.
Okay.
And where do we want to dig?
There was a hole here. I don't know if you want to use it.
We can use it. This looks good.
I'm gonna build a new line coming from our base to here.
All right. Counting.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
All right. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, right. You said to do that.
We're gonna take a quick break. I figured you'd place like one thing of tethers and then go
Be
get
careful
another.
down here, man.
Okay, I will.
This is dangerous planet.
We'll be back in like 3 minutes. Stick around. And we're back. Glass just says he found something out.
Hi, chat.
Wait, what'd you find out?
So you just saw me.
Looked like you
Following
were
a line
lagging
like
to me.
this?
Yeah, what are you doing?
So if I hold shift, I run. If I hold control, I walk, and it automatically changes my dirt gun to smoothen. So I don't need to cycle through. You can actually see it on my thing.
Well, you were kind of jumping all over the place.
But you can see here.
Yeah.
I'm shifting through, right? Yeah. That's just pressing control or not.
How?
Okay,
I don't have a control button.
question for you.
Yes.
Do we want to follow the cave system down, or do we want to dig our own steeper path down?
I figured we followed the cave system down for a little bit until it gets to a point where it just opens up, and then we make it like
Okay.
steeper.
So just like last planet?
Yeah.
Okay. Or do we want to just dig straight down?
I guess if you think that, well, we don't want to dig straight down.
There's no lava.
Well, we don't know. Well, so it occasionally opens up at points, and we take fall damage.
I guess.
I
smooth this out for us.
Thanks. I guess my question is:
There's also debris on the right.
Do you think that we're going to run out of tethers? Because then, if you do think that, then go.
One stack.
Yeah, if you do think that we're going to run out, then going steeper might be a good option.
Unless we make a couple trips.
We could
And
do
we
that.
might find organic underneath somewhere. So.
Compound, not organic.
Yeah.
All right. So
This one.
Sure, that's a good angle there.
Oh, I forgot. I'm on tether duty.
Oh, by the way, anything that I make, I'm just gonna end up dropping because I'm full.
Okay, so we have cave system on the right and on the left.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I found an alignment mod.
Oh, that's the thing that aligns deformation to the curvature of the planet. Yeah, we made one of those. I left it on the other planet.
Yeah, you said it didn't work right.
Oh, it did. I wasn't
Oh.
using it right.
Okay, so this is actually a dead end, so we want to go down to the right.
Right.
What are you doing? I built ramp.
Oops. I broke our thing. Hold on.
What is going on here?
I added another tether. Oh, you built the ramp up there. Okay. I'm sorry. Why? It's doing the thing where it thinks I'm holding a thing again.
So specific you are. Careful, we have...
No, like, the game thinks I'm holding an object, so I can't do anything, like...
Oh.
Move.
Jump?
Or I can't use my gun, because it thinks I'm...
Here, hold on. Let's...
I think I need to pick up an actual...
I just gave you a quartz. Take this.
What was in that slot on my backpack?
Nothing.
My beacon. Where's my beacon?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I should turn mine on. You don't need it.
Okay.
We're going together. If we get lost, we have problems.
We're gonna get halfway down and find a beacon just down there for no reason.
Unless you dropped it up top, but
No, it was in that slot on my backpack, and now it's not anymore.
we slip it. Unless did you put it on this?
No, like no, it was in the slot on my backpack until you gave me the quartz.
I wouldn't be able to give it to you
Says you.
if you didn't have an open spot. What are you doing?
Trying to make it better, but I'm failing miserably.
We don't need to make it better. We just need to make it work.
Okay.
Is this too steep?
No. There, that's the button to change modes. Okay.
We're definitely not bringing a car down here, right?
Correct.
So we...
Do we want to
Don't-
explore here or keep going down?
Hold on.
What is that?
Oh,
Oh, that was
the
my
green?
cursor.
that's the
No.
mass, or the copper.
No, sorry, that was my cursor was doing something weird. Do you want to just keep
Gated
going down?
Oasis is live.
What?
I just got every weekend day at about this time. I get another "you went live" notification.
I've been live for 5 hours.
I know.
Okay. Thanks,
Every-
Twitch. It was a Twitch notification, right?
Yeah, Sundays I'll be watching football, and it's like, oh, he just went live. Do we want to? Here, hold on. I'll look around a little bit for a hole. I don't want to go too far, though, you know?
So I got another question. How much do we care about our tunnels being flat?
There's a big hole right next to us, too.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. It might be safer to build our own.
So, like, I mean, if I just do
As long as we can walk
this,
up and... Right.
and you just tether behind me.
Yeah, you're a little too far forward, though.
Tell you what, I'm a little too farther forward. I see a downside with our plan, and that's we're not making floor below us. Out of power. But I think I can make this. Yep, fine.
So I have an idea. What if we just
I'm stuck again?
you
There we
do
go.
this? Oh, nope, that's not a good angle. Get a good angle on that, on the flatten tool, and just do that in front of us, because that will carve out a hole, and also
So it doesn't
make.
it doesn't carve enough of a gap above us, which is why last time I needed you to do the ceiling.
Okay. Can you try it just to make sure?
So I wish I could walk faster while digging. You want me to just keep going down?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess this works.
Wait, stop here, stop here. There's a hole already here.
Okay.
So we could do that, because last time we were trying to make a
vehicle path, and we don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there ain't no way I'm driving another car down here.
So eventually we will drive cars down here.
You think so?
Yes, I absolutely know so, and it's because I know some of the tech tree. Not this path. We won't drive a car down this path. We will drive cars down to the center of planets.
Is it a drill car?
Yes.
Nice. How do we
Yeah,
get
the tractors, you can have upgrades that put a drill and a paver on it. This is a little scary.
I'm just gonna kind of like stick with you here,
Yeah.
and then every time the tether line breaks, I can just place one, because the tether
Yeah, it goes a little bit further
tether
than...
to tether. Yeah.
Yep.
You want to just keep going?
I'm just going straight line.
So
Just-
on our left, there is a big, I don't remember the name of it. The yellow thing that we need, resin.
No, really?
Yeah.
Are we flat now? This feels too early, too high up in the planet to be flat now.
We are definitely not flat.
Okay. Because my perspective on my screen is I look perfectly flat right now. I have
We're
no
probably
idea.
at like 45 degrees.
Okay.
This is working wonderfully. Check your soil.
Soil's fine.
Oh,
You
wait.
you see the ring on my screen?
Oh, yeah. Are you stuck?
I can't move.
Stop digging.
I'm afraid to jump.
Oh, I pressed.
There we go.
I put an extra tether down, and that fixed us. Okay. I just don't want you to stop having soil.
I'm watching it.
We just walk off the edge.
Yeah, so every time we carve through something, I'm picking everything up.
You see the hole on the right?
So we're not... Yeah, I do. I don't know that I want to do that. I think I want to just keep going down like this.
Okay. So when we get to this ground, do you want to go a little steeper again? Like right here?
Let's, yep. Let's do this, and then back up. So...
Hold on. Ooh,
we're not doing a whole lot of underground.
TNT?
No.
Ooh, what's this? Hold on.
There's another box over there.
Oh, it was organic. Yeah, there's. It was some weird looking organic. If you see any, oh, there's another box right here.
Cool. We need a lot of explosives.
If you see any.
Oh, that is way too steep. This hole over here.
That compound.
Compound is the gray stuff.
Yeah, I
Gray
just can't
circles.
tell if it is from here. Every time we see compound, I'm gonna refill.
Yes, that makes sense. That's compound. And then pick up your tethers on the way back.
Yep. Hold on, I have Or not. I can just make more.
That's true. Compound over here too.
I am digging a bunch.
Okay. Full? Remember, you've got the slot down bottom too.
I know.
I'm gonna restock on soil, just in case. Like, I know I'm gonna be digging almost immediately, but never hurts to have.
Okay, this should be good. I can pick up like 2 tethers on the way. Okay, ready to go back?
Yep. Alright, so
I'm full on tethers again.
if we do have to come back down here, we're probably going to be sliding. So I don't want to keep the same angle. I want to leave platforms. So let's go.
That's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah, so let's go like this way.
Or I like even like just like right here, still going straight. Like just off to the side a little bit.
Oh no, I meant
Or
like
a,
take a different direction.
Okay,
So let's say,
that works.
is this steep enough? Do you think?
Yes, you're
Okay.
looking like 45 degrees.
And then I'll flatten it out.
Yeah.
Here.
It's a little crooked. That's
Well,
fine.
I'll adjust it so it's not.
That works. That's fine.
All right, cool. Something
You should-
shooting at us.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what that noise is.
I'm gonna try and keep the tethers on the edge.
Doesn't matter. Hey, a hole. So one of the things I was saying is I don't think that we're exploring enough underground according to what the game wants. Because there are some cool things down here, like collectibles.
Okay.
Can you...
Just trying to look under us. This is definitely a steep angle. You want me to kill this thing?
Thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you.
I was just gonna start.
I don't want to pass you on this ramp.
Yeah. I was kind of sticking like right next to you.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in front of you because you can see the ground better, and I'm just dropping tethers behind you.
I don't want to pass while we're on a narrow ramp over nothing. So like here now, let's change positions. I'll move to front
That's fair.
or wherever you want. Wherever you want to be is fine.
What is this little? Hold on. We have a tiny little hole here. Okay. So our next like cavern that we get, we should stop and look for organic again.
Sure.
Just if we see any.
Compound, not organic.
Yeah. Hold on.
Power.
Hold on.
I can't see a thing.
Yeah, camera angle's a little messed up.
Okay.
Getting out of here is gonna be fun. I'm gonna go in front.
Okay.
Zoom out.
I can't. Ground's in the way.
No, you definitely should be in front. Because then I can use you as a guide too. When
What is
you
this?
break.
Hold up.
Just a pillar, stone thing.
Yeah, I needed to destroy it first. Alright.
Game's a little buggy when 2 of us are so close. I don't know if you want to... Hold on, where's the ground? I can't tell if we're at an angle still.
Yeah, it looks like I'm walking straight forward on flat ground.
You're definitely going down.
Yeah, oh, I know.
It's just how far.
Here's an
We got
opening. This is a big cave.
Wait.
Okay, so when I lose power like that, suddenly the game's like, oh, you're not placing anymore. You can walk forward at normal speed.
Yeah.
And it's
that's-
super...
Should I go in front of you? You
No,
know?
no, no. Wait.
Wait, what's that on the? That's cool.
All right, full power.
Next time we need to.
Yeah, we need a platform. I know.
I mean, we could make one.
Nah, I don't want to make one here.
No, when we get inside,
Okay.
like in this cave, just open it up a little.
Just once we hit the wall.
Once we get in it.
Yeah.
Whoa. You're lagging.
Maybe not.
Not this one.
Hold up.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Hold on, my camera's all fucked up. Okay.
There we go. This was just like a thin wall that went back and forth. Great.
This is a giant cavern, though.
Can you tell what angle we are? Ooh.
I don't think it's a good one.
You think it's a good one?
I do not think it's a good one. If you was, what is that on the left?
On the bottom left? Yeah, I'm looking at that. Those squares?
Things?
Yeah.
I
cool.
don't. I can't tell.
Yeah, we are not going steep enough, I don't think.
Yeah,
Let's go back up to the last place that wall.
We can use.
No. Okay, let's,
Then, just. Dope. Like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to go down and see what those things are.
Square things? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a tether here also. Just
Good
as a
idea.
safety one.
Whoop.
It's a steep hill, but
No, I didn't want to fall off, and it felt like I was. So I'm going to go a little bit, and then I'm going to dig out a lot of dirt from this pillar.
good call. That's what I was gonna say.
Alright, stop.
I want to go back around there. So when we hit the ground here, we want to look around a little. I also need dirt, but I'm going to go back to the last mountain.
You only have one container, though, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Alright, that puts me close enough.
I'm going to get that little corner piece off.
Some nice music.
Is there?
More squares on the right.
True. I wonder if it's just like poor loading because it's so far away still.
No, I think it might be some structures because
Okay.
I think each planet might have some uniqueness in how...
It looks like a lot of cool stuff in this cavern too. Oh, give me that. Caught it? You saw that?
I can't see it. I'm looking straight ahead of me.
I pressed T for the tether and it was off the edge and falling and I caught it before I ran out of...
Okay, if you absolutely run out of tethers, I've got 10.
I have 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
6
I know.
stacks still.
Yeah, I've got almost a full stack.
I don't know if we're going that far down anymore.
Doesn't feel like it, does it? This was fast.
If you look behind us, we definitely are.
Okay. I trust you.
But we want to land in here somewhere.
Yes. We're landing right by a square thing, too. Look at that. On the right, on the left there.
That was probably not the best angle.
I want to go, like, here.
Good enough. Now what is this thing? Research item.
Just a weird research item in a block? Or in a thing?
What are
Cool.
these things over here, though?
What? Well, that thing's shooting at us.
These candle pillars.
They're just candle pillars.
My God, it got me. Am I
Yep.
dead?
Rip. Alright, so that's why we built a platform that's easy to come back down. I'll wait for you down here.
Yep, oh. While I'm up here, I'm gonna grab this organic. Should I bring the car?
No. Put another thing in the research if you haven't.
I already ran away.
Okay.
I'm looking for where our hole was.
Oh, I hope you can find that.
Yeah, I think it's over here.
You have 5 things of tethers on your backpack here.
Okay, here's a little organic field. I'm gonna get a little more. Or compound. Okay. Yeah, because we were right by this.
Okay. And I don't want to do a lot of digging around your backpack because I don't want it to clip through the world.
Was it this way? I thought it was over here. Maybe I don't know where it was.
It was down a very wide path. Oh, our jumps are super high down here. So we are getting close.
This, alright?
Yeah.
Why is the game highlighting compound for me right now?
Compound!
We go up this way?
We never went up.
No. I'm still on the surface.
Do you want me to come up?
No. Is it this hole? It's gotta be this hole. This looks like it. Slipping and sliding down.
I'm activating your beacon.
Yeah, it's here. Oh my goodness, look at these jumps. I actually just took fall damage.
What happened? Where did your... Oh. Uh-oh. How do I put your backpack down?
I don't know. Wait, did we go up a little here? Am I in the wrong cave?
I don't know that I can put your backpack down.
You're just yeah, you can. There is a way. I think I went into the wrong cave.
I'm pressing all the buttons I have. Oh, that's a tether. Great. Do you want me to come back up?
No, it's got to be one of these lines, right?
Maybe if I pick up a tether? No.
God, that...
I can pick up other objects.
It was towards the, alien artifact thing, right? Put another research in.
I don't remember anymore.
Right? Like...
Oh.
Right.
Okay, if you walk far enough away from a backpack, it just auto-drops. But there's no manual way to drop it. So there's a green beacon on your backpack now. I don't know if that's going to help you, because it'll mostly be down.
Don't. I don't want you to go too far, because I don't... Oh, it's this hole. No, it's not that hole. That was one I was digging earlier.
Why don't you want me to go up?
I don't want you to despawn my book bag.
I don't know that it despawns.
Okay.
I don't know if it does. Worst case scenario, we lose tethers. We go back up and get tethers.
Yeah.
And a beacon, I guess, but like whatever. Soil canister. You to soil canister.
Yeah, my tools.
Oh, your mods.
Can
What the hell was
carry
that?
them?
Hold on. Something made a noise. I don't have room on my backpack for anything.
Well, you can drop some stuff.
But I need this stuff.
We can pick up other stuff on our way. Wait,
Did you find it?
I found a hole. I think this one's it.
What'd you call me?
You heard me. I'm sliding all the way down. Yeah, this one's it. Okay, I'll be there soon.
Okay.
Whee! Oh god. Oh god. The land is not loading as fast as I would like.
Maybe go slower. Please don't die again.
Sliding. I'm just slipping and sliding the whole way.
Please don't die again.
Okay, I almost broke a tether line coming down too.
Don't do that.
How far down did we go?
I wish I had a depth thing here.
I
Hey,
see.
here's a compass.
I got to the platform where we took a break and I got more organic. So, oh my god, this one's really steep. It just auto slid me.
You should be going north and slightly east. I don't know if that helps you.
I don't know how to access. Oh, I forgot about that. Hold on.
I also forgot about it until now. I'm like playing around with the buttons. Like, what else do I have?
I
There's
have
a
to
mission
just
log.
walk because if I run at all, I'm sliding. I should be. Definitely on my way. It's definitely the right cave. And good news, on the way back up, we can just run because we don't care about knocking these tethers over.
I kind of care.
Why?
Because what if we want to come down here again? Oh, you're no longer on the last ring of the compass. You're getting closer.
I'm at the point where we built the.
I see
dock
your.
to turn.
I see you.
All right, sliding.
Do you have a beacon on you?
No,
Then why can I see?
because we're players and this is how it works.
Okay, I thought we needed beacons.
Nope.
Don't die, jeez.
No, I'm good. All right, hello.
Hi, take your tethers and your stuff off your gun.
Hold on. No, stop. I don't want it on this book bag. Oh my god. I just dropped that boost mod. I need that. Hold on, I have to get away from this book bag. What a weird mechanic. Do you have any open spaces?
No. No, I took resources.
Okay, so I have 5 tethers to use while we are here.
Because you have extra tethers? Okay. Whatever.
Yes.
That's better than having...
So there was something I wanted to go look at. I don't remember what it was now.
We were destroying a plant that was here that killed you. It was this way.
Yep. There's debris here. Leads to nothing. There's more building things here. Oh, it's actually just nothing. Okay.
Oh, really?
Oh, you just broke a tether.
Why is this... Oh, that tether just disappeared.
I took it.
Okay.
Can this book bag go away? Okay, my backpack is entirely full of tethers. And 1 organic ready to make some more. Or,
Compound, I know.
okay, you want to go down from here?
I was thinking we go...
Do
This?
you want to look around in here at all?
Not really.
What is this? Oh, that's... I thought there was something that looked like we didn't have it yet.
I don't think so. Like, we got everything that the book says is on the planet.
Okay. Oh, I see. It's just those weird, like, candlestick rock things. It's just a lot of them. It looked like it was like a resource to gather. Okay, so you want to make a platform here and we'll go down? Well, I guess we have just a platform. It's an open cavern.
Yeah, exactly. And then... let's go down.
I'm gonna cut back. Okay.
Is that good?
Sure.
Oh wait, before I do much, I need to get out of here.
You you're carrying tethers.
Yeah, I'm carrying one stack.
Is it full?
No, I placed
There's
two. I
extras.
placed two of them or something.
There's extras over here.
Okay, give me a sec. I need rock.
That's smart. What's this? Oh, it's moving. I may or
Alright,
may not have buried
good enough.
my.
Which tethers are spare?
Everything from here on is spare.
Okay.
Because we're gonna change direction. And I was just seeing what's over there.
You didn't get the research while you were out here? Alright,
Honestly, did not see it.
are these tethers full? Yes, those are full. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that I was carrying full tethers.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm actually going to move some of these.
There we go.
Camera, please. Okay. Now I'm using my own tethers.
Picking up quartz, I think? I don't know what this is. What is this? Hold up. Back up. I want to dig out a big thing and see what the hell this is. This is something we don't have.
Clearly.
The hell is this? So I dropped one somewhere, I think. Did I drop it? I guess I didn't drop it.
Astronium.
Cool, so you're carrying one?
No.
No? What do I want to give up for Astronium?
Well, we have this little...
Oh, I have an extra quartz. I don't need this quartz. Where is the
What do we need
Astronium?
Astronium?
I don't know. Let's take it to have it.
Oh, you want to go back?
No. We've been obtaining it. It's been dropping somewhere. Where did it go?
I think we're at such a steep hill that
Oh, it's going through.
it's popping out underneath it.
Okay, there we go. Astronium. Trade resource.
A trade resource.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's like scrap. Do you have room to carry one or no?
No.
Alright. I'm carrying one.
Your half... Is it straight? We might have taken a slightly different angle.
The rocks got hard.
I'll lead.
Okay. I think that's better because then I'm on power the whole time.
Yeah. I just gotta really watch the edge and watch the tether line at the same time.
I can try pushing out forward.
No, we're good, we're good. I just can't see my tether line. Okay.
I wish I could see the power meter on my backpack like right here. Just to make sure that I'm not losing power.
I can't see my tether line right now.
You need to place one? Okay.
Okay. I don't know how steep we're going right now. I'm stuck.
Okay. Hold on. Trying to figure out. Put this gun away. Okay, walk back up a bit. Alright.
It's so dark.
Right? Who knows the center of a planet? Oh, okay, there are things. That's what's happening.
Yes, and I can't.
So pick up your tether here.
No, we're good.
Okay, so here.
I want to look off the side for a second.
Pretty quartz.
I'm just trying to like. What is that? Off the edge behind us.
Behind us?
Like,
Oh!
what did you just do?
I scanned some research. So you know what that looks like?
I don't. That's why I'm asking.
That looks like a corner of the thing to go into. The center.
Are we looking at the same thing?
Are you looking at the big glowy purple thing on our right?
No, I was looking on the left. Do you see where my digger thing is on the behind us?
Behind us? What do you mean behind us?
The
Oh, back
thing.
there.
Yeah, on the ground underneath it. There's a resource that I don't know what it is.
I can't tell from here. Let's keep
But it
going.
looks like you found the core.
I don't know. I think so.
Why did I bring so many tethers? We need to probably go down again.
Yep, I know. I want to get to...
tether is
let's not get to the opposite wall. Let's back up.
No, we can get to the opposite wall.
I wanted to try and go steeper here, actually.
Okay.
So, like, I'm going to carve down into this wall, maybe? Oh, this is so hard rock. Let's go this way. How about like that? And let's back up and make sure that this is safe. Perfect, that's exactly what I was going to do. I typically build pillars up instead of a wall out, but that works too.
That's probably enough anyway.
How steep is this? That's
Pretty.
That's walkable. Be very careful.
Thanks, Dad.
If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go build stuff. You'd like a balcony, right?
Yes, please.
That tether fell.
It's a little steep here. There's a platform here we should definitely use.
Oh, this is fantastic. I planned it. I planned the platform there. Are we there? Almost? No. There we go.
Wait. Get away from the gas that
Yep.
hit me last time.
Yep. Stay away from the gas. Alright, cool.
Hold on. These things are dangerous too. Okay. So there's this thing, but I also wanted to... Oh, there's more of that. Oh, look what I was able to grab. There's more of that.
Hey, it's a research item.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure...
And I can carry some now?
you know, this doesn't look like the center.
It kind of does.
Well, if our gravity screws up, we'll know what's up. But...
That weird
Nope.
gooey stuff I found. More.
This up here. And then... No, actually I wanted to go into this. Nope. Into this. There we go. I am out of rock. Hold on a sec.
Whoa, wait. Come here a second. I found rain?
Did you say rain or brain?
Rain, I think.
Where are you?
If you go slightly to the side of our ramp that we came down on. Yeah. I built another mini ramp. And in front of us... Do you see rocks?
Yes?
Strange pattern?
Well, that's cool. There's a purple... Oh, the purple below us is like Astroneer or whatever.
That? It's over across from us. Do you see where my diggy thing is?
I see your cursor. I don't see anything
I
over
want to
there.
get over there.
I just see diamonds.
Hold on.
Hold on, let me... I need rock. I'm gonna go back over here and get rock.
There's that resource that I didn't know what it was.
Are my mods on?
Oh wait, I need to tether this. What
My
am
mods
I
are
doing?
on. Yeah, what are you doing? I need a lot of rock. How you doing on tethers?
Great.
Good. Because I don't want to run out and hear the core again. That was scary.
This is... I don't know. I'll just dig a bunch. Oh, we have this from the other planet, but I think graphite.
Graphite you can find anywhere.
Are you sure?
You can make it in the
I thought
soil.
we had to synthesize it on the other planet. Ooh, there's stuff down here too. Ooh,
Maybe...
there's a base. I
Did you
found
just...
a base.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to come to me and we can go look at it.
I'm still filling up soil. These rocks are super hard. Well, excuse me? Just... Oh. Okay. That scared the hell out of me. You know those plants you destroyed?
Yes.
And how it dropped some seeds?
No.
Well, it dropped some seeds so that you could plant your own in case you wanted to. Those seeds we just left there.
Did it regrow?
It turns out they just, like, pop after a little while as a method of despawning. But they make a popping sound and it scared the hell out of me. Alright, I'm full on soil now. Okay, where am I going? Down here?
Down that same path that I was on?
It's a very narrow path. Okay. We got
Just
this.
follow the tether line.
Yeah, no, I'm doing it. Follow the tether line, he says. Okay, down this way.
There's a base down here.
Graphite.
With lots of the Astroneer in a power cell.
And the thing that's shooting at you?
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
And now at me?
This looks different. This looks new.
Hold on. I need...
Oh, that one's definitely shooting at me.
Okay, I destroyed the one that's shooting at me.
Oh, I think this is just clay. Oh, I found another big purple thing, unless it's the same one.
So, if we're at the core, then they shouldn't be too far apart.
Yeah, it's probably the same one then. There's power cells on this, like all over this base, if you want.
I don't have room.
Carbon?
Carbon is just you take organic and put it in a furnace.
Oh, so I don't need to grab it.
No. Now, carbon's super cheap.
I'll
Take some of this
consider-
astronium if you have room.
I have 2 right now.
Yeah. Take some more if you have room.
That's all I can carry.
Okay, I've got 1.
So if you came this way, did you see the core over here too?
I didn't go all the way that way.
It's on the right.
Cool. You want to... That's at a way different angle.
Right? Look, I found a thing.
Alright, do you want to investigate this core or the other one?
What is...
I mean, we're here. This is just clay here, right?
I found a book bag.
Did that thing shoot at us?
Yeah.
Cool.
Fucking thought, bitch. I found a book bag.
What's on it? Tethers.
Fireworks!
Power cells. Fireworks. What?
Small battery.
There's
Power
extenders.
cell. Small canister. Nothing I can use.
What do you mean nothing you can use? It's got 2 things of tethers.
I'm full. So actually, I'm 1 tether away from needing
So a
tether.
small battery is so useful that I'm thinking about dropping something else that I have.
We can make batteries, can't we?
No. We need lithium.
Okay.
That's...
I got it.
I'm gonna drop the...
I got it.
Oh, did you get it? Okay. I'm gonna drop these tethers. I'm gonna put them on the backpack. Nope. I'm gonna drop them there.
Because I have the book bag open.
I'm gonna take this other small canister.
I'm gonna go kill some of these other plant things.
Okay. Don't die.
Whoa, we have other new cool rock things that are dropping. This is clay by us, by the way.
What do you mean it's dropping?
Right in front of us.
They look like they're
Or
floating.
It looks like it should be like raining, right?
No, they just look like they're floating. Is that not what it looks like to you?
It looks the same as your screen.
Okay.
It just like it's like falling rocks to me.
Okay. I think it's just the cool thing here, like, you know how the other one
Okay.
had...
So I think this thing is gigantic, because if you come over here...
I mean, the core was pretty gigantic on the other map.
Come over here, you can see like another piece sticking up.
Okay. Where do you want to enter it then?
Let's go back to this one that we were just at.
I mean, if you remember the core the last time, how big it was when you were inside.
How did we get inside, though? Yeah, this is definitely the core.
Okay, you figured out gravity. So we should follow the
Oh my
lines. So yeah, these large lines. I think we follow it. Are we going this way? Okay.
I thought this would just be the outside, right?
This is the outside. You follow you follow the lines and you get inside.
Sorry, it would be the just like around the outside corners of it. Are you dropping tethers too?
I can't. I'm fighting gravity. I don't have tethers on me. Okay.
This kind of sucks.
I wish I had strength or the
Drill? I have a drill.
Why am I out here again? Oh, because there's so much ground around us that it's freaking out about what gravity should be. I'm just gonna dig until it figures itself out.
You have tether? Air?
No. I have no tethers.
I mean, you have air. Are you connected?
My air's not depleting, so apparently. Okay, where the hell am I?
You're right next to me.
No, that's not what I mean. So gravity at the corner seems very weird.
Yes.
So try not to be all the way at the corner. Yeah, you go. Let's go this way. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm just following these lines, and eventually it'll lead us somewhere. Hopefully.
Unless there's like multiple of these on this planet.
Well, there aren't multiple cores. I think these are just ways to figure out how to get to the core. Are you tethering?
Oh, the tethers are dropping, going towards you. So we gotta back up a little. See what I mean?
Okay, so that means that we are actually walking straight down while we are on this. Which is good, because it means we're getting to the core. Can you drop those on the... Yeah. Perfect. And I'll try and leave, like,
indents.
yeah, ledges for those.
There should be another one down there. Wait, I wanted to grab it. There. Got it. Okay.
Here's more Astronium or whatever it was. Oh, there we go. I broke through.
Are you giving me a little thing to put?
Yes.
I can go there.
Okay.
Okay.
So now check and make sure that you can drop them here. Good
Dang.
enough. Okay, you might have to... Nope. Bad tether. Sit. Sit. Stay.
Drop
Good.
one. Can you pick it up?
I'm not going to pick it up.
I was at. Okay. I was like, click it so you can carry it and place it better. Or else it's going to take forever because I have to do each one individually. I have to drop it and then catch it and then place it.
Okay. You want to take one of these soil canisters and I'll give you... and give me some tethers?
No, that's not what I was saying. I was saying when I click it and it starts to fly away.
Oh, okay. Grab it out of your hands. That's what you mean.
Got it.
you're going to be better at grabbing that stuff because you're using a mouse.
Well, then you need to get out of the way.
All right, fine. Gonna go over here.
We have no air down there, just so you know.
I'll have air when I hit here.
Whoa.
I've got air. We do want to make sure that we're tethering all the way to here so that we can find this point later when we need to escape. Thank you.
This gives us air? Are you sure?
Yeah, I wasn't depleting while I was here. Can you put more tethers around this pillar? Okay. Not too many because we want to be able to come back here. Yeah, that... Okay. Alright, I'm going in. So this needs the special element. Or the box or whatever.
That
What's
might
on
be
this?
like what we get.
Yeah, that's what it is. And over here we need... okay. 8 spokes, 8 dots with a circle in the center. Let's go to... Boop. Resources. 8 spokes, 8 dots. Uh-oh, I got bad news.
Oh, on that page. Not on that.
Oh no! Oh no!
What is it?
We need explosive powder.
Do you know how to make that?
It says ingredients 2 carbon, 1 sulfur. Do we have sulfur? Is that a thing?
Oh, no.
Carbon is easy. Sulfur is a gas. Sulfur is the gas that we picked up from that crash site. We have the sulfur.
Alright.
So let's go back up. Explosive powder.
Gotta find our
Alright, so we need to go to the other side. We came from the side with the final mechanism on it. We'll go here and then jump. No, jump. There we go.
Whoa.
Right.
Whoa. Game, please. Please, game.
Do you want me to hang around? Oh,
No.
you were trying to jump?
Where's the tether line go? There's a bunch of just garbage tethers down there. They're broken.
Okay, cool.
You wanna bring the car?
No. What? No.
Okay. So we don't need tethers anymore, so we can bring cool stuff back up with us.
Right. Once we get up top, we'll empty our backpacks.
Like,
Uh-oh.
yeet!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are we going? So, okay.
I think it's this way.
I found a tether line.
Oh no,
But it splits in two, and I don't remember which way.
that's the wrong way.
Follow the sound of my voice. No, I can see you. Can you see me? This way.
I think it's this way. Yes.
Okay.
Just let me hit the ground. Please, for the love of God.
There we go. Okay. So which tetherway was it?
This way.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm gonna break this tether line so we don't have. Well,
It doesn't
we're never gonna
It
come back. Okay.
Bring down a lot of explosives for
That was beautiful, right into the microphone.
I'm sorry, I didn't even realize. Hi, stream.
Jeez.
Here's a carbon. I'll bring that with us.
Right, we can carry extra things. Power cell.
Okay, so should I be dropping tethers?
Astronium. Yeah, we don't need tethers anymore, do we? You can empty your inventory. I will.
I have 3 astronium, a small battery, and 1 thing of tethers.
And actually, I don't need to carry this stuff, so I don't need quartz. I don't need clay. I don't need... I'm going to keep the ammonium, because that was expensive. We don't need malachite. I'll keep the wolframite, because we want to bring that home. We don't need laterite.
Oh, what's this way?
Keep this, because we brought it with us. Keep the astronium.
Oh,
Okay,
this stuff
so...
looks cool.
grab this.
I'm just gonna fill up on Astroneer. Maybe we should build a trade thing and see what it is before we leave this planet.
Yeah. I will also grab this astronium. And...
I have 6 Astroneer, 7
okay.
Astroneer, 1 carbon, 1 battery. Okay.
You can drop the carbon. We don't need the carbon. Definitely keep the battery, though.
A little, never mind, fixed it. I'm gonna start running up.
Why? Oh, there's a beacon on your backpack over here.
Oh.
Wait, is that what this is? Wait, no.
It might be my beacon.
Yeah, it's your beacon.
Swapped it out on that one, probably by accident. I don't want it. I'm gonna start heading back up, okay?
No. Okay, going back up.
I'll wait for you here.
What is this ring? Did you notice this before? Oh, it's a research sample.
Bring flint and steel and make a portal.
Oh, okay. Backpack full. Okay, where is... wait a minute. I'm lost.
You'll like follow the
Back
tether
up
line.
here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I couldn't figure out where it was because it goes back down. No.
It does. It goes down a little.
But this is
You're
back
on the right-
toward...
keep going, I see
this
you.
is the right way?
Yep, I see you. Because we got to the
This
bottom
was
of
the
right.
first one. Right.
I
Okay.
was like, ooh, what's over here? And I found my own way. Oh, you're digging.
Nah, I'm fine. Oh, wait, I should... there we go.
Okay.
There we go. All full up.
Can you fit through that?
Let me make sure that this is safer for next time.
Kind of want to widen this as we go a little bit.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Oops.
Your weird stairs here.
Oops.
It's
God
not
damn it.
great, but...
Oh, that tether. Okay.
I'm right behind you.
Okay. I'm just gonna run. Put my tools away and run.
That's what I was doing.
Let me know if you need me to stop and turn around.
I will definitely shout if something bad happens.
I'm running slower.
It might be the steepness of
Okay.
the ramp. As the ramp gets steeper as we go up. Because...
Do we want to carry a research block with us?
that's gonna make everything go so much slower.
Wait,
If you want to do that, go for it, but...
I'm bringing one.
we have research blocks up top. We have research blocks at home.
I know.
They're not cubes, but...
I'm bringing one. It's really not that far.
okay.
It takes much less time to get up than it did to go down. It's like potential problem. No, we good.
I'm trying to stay somewhat behind you so that something doesn't happen with lag or something. You don't, like, clip into me or something.
I was just looking. This block is gonna have to clip through all these cave systems we've built.
Yeah, that might be an issue. Is that an issue?
Nope. Nope. It's just clipping right through.
Great.
As long as you fit.
Square block, round hole.
Yep. Can't really see in front of me though. Hope I'm going the right way. Trying to like do like little zigzags here so I can kind of peek around it.
gonna say, do you want me to go in front? But that wouldn't help anything.
Nope, we're fine.
Can't run anymore because it's getting steeper.
Alright.
Something's shooting at me, but it's okay. I'm just running away. And we hit ground. Let's go up again.
And can't see where I'm going, but I trust my tether lines, and we dug very straight, so...
Yeah.
I feel like getting to this core was so much faster than the last planet.
It feels like it, doesn't it?
Oh, we have a slight turn here. That's good news, though. I think we're getting higher.
I think we started going steeper this time, rather than last time. We were widening everything and making it about...
You were going to bring a car down. Like
exactly,
this.
Yeah.
And this time we're just like, straight down, don't care.
Not quite straight down, but yeah.
We're getting close to the top here.
Yeah, because now we're in the natural caves.
We should... Do you have any tethers on you?
No.
Okay. How can we do this?
You're going to mark which way is this? I know how. I can do that.
I mean, I can just... Here, I'll do this.
You can do the same thing that I'm going to do?
Nope, I'm just double tethering it all. Okay.
Oh. See, I was going to do a different thing.
Well, my way's already done. Were you just going to do the digging thing?
You mean
and
the digging
this
thing?
one's going right in the research, because that's what I want. Okay.
There.
We need a new hole.
I figured it out.
That works.
Oh, it's weird. They... Okay.
I built... That might be a little too much of a hole.
Oh, wrong way.
I built a new hole for the Astroneer.
Cool.
I only have 2 tethers on this thing left, so I'm going to throw it away somewhere.
There. That's kind of like a thing.
There we go. It's a natural landmark. Alright, I'm going to put... Right in the middle of our base, I'll put this carbon.
Where'd the Astroneer hole go?
It's
there it is. Okay.
There's a carbon right in the middle of our base. I'm going to go put the battery up here.
Why do we have a carbon in our base? Oh, because you brought it home.
Yes.
It's Wolfram.
Battery is there.
No. This is not. Oops. I did the bad thing. I put the Wolframite with the Malachite.
Oh, shame. I need to go get a little more compound somewhere so I can get... I need to make another tether thing. There's like 2 tethers, so I said I'm just going to throw it out. And now I'm completely out.
So wasteful.
I mean, we're getting ready to leave the planet, right?
Yeah.
How late do you want to stream?
I mean, it's like 8 minutes before I normally end, so let's finish up what we're doing.
So you want to finish this planet and be ready to go to the next planet?
Yeah, that sounds good.
We'll do a planet a stream?
That makes sense. Well, we'll get faster.
Yeah. I'm not sure we got faster this stream.
We,
I think
so we've done more this stream than we did last stream.
Yeah.
We were kind of, messing around at the beginning, trying to get everything set up.
What a cool looking maze.
Right? Isn't it great? This whole cave thing with the power up top and...
I'm thinking the next one, we build like completely in a cave. Like, only a tether line knows that we're there.
So that might be a problem for power generation, wind or solar.
Find one with no sun.
Where did the...
Or we could just do a... I don't know. We'll build a little hobbit hole.
Alright, so what did we need the carbon for?
To make explosives. To finish.
Right, okay, so we need... It was 2 carbon and 1 what?
I don't know.
Can you look on the chemistry machine for explosives? Make this other carbon.
Explosive powder. Carbon, carbon, sulfur.
Sulfur.
You said sulfur was easy. And sulfur's not on here. Is it one of these?
Sulfur is air.
Oh, we have the one sulfur.
Yeah, we have the one. We're going to use that.
Did you take it?
It is here. I put it in our spaceship because I figured we'd take it with us. But nah, we're going to leave it on this planet. And the other carbon is here. Carbon, carbon, sulfur. Now I get to chemistry, because I haven't yet.
Can we each take different ships?
That would be a way of getting more resources over. A lot more resources, actually.
I don't know if we could land at the same spot.
Yeah, that might be an issue.
And also, I was thinking more of we go to different spots and we just start pumping through planets on our own. Beat the game twice as fast. No, I want to do it all together. Okay. What do we need to bring with us?
So I have explosive powder.
I have,
I don't need to bring, hold on. I need to make another friggin' thing. That's it? Yeah. I'm wondering if I should just make some of these medium storages.
We should.
And just keep them packaged and bring them with us.
Maybe.
Because what's that?
The small printers, it takes one compound to make them from our book bag, so we should not pack those.
Yeah, I mean
we packed them to come here.
It takes up one slot. I mean, it is only a compound, so we didn't need it.
Are we going back to the first planet next, and then we'll?
I don't know yet. Let's leave this soil canister here, because I don't need 3, but I would like to have it.
No! Come back!
Pick up the ball. Stop playing with it. Put it away. Got it? Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's won't let me. There it goes. We could actually play a game of soccer with it. We can kick it.
So there's a thing you can create called a recreational sphere, which is I believe, just a soccer ball. What else do we want? Is it anything? I think it's nothing, and I think we get a bunch of resources, right?
Well, we're just going down. It's going to activate, and then we just come back up, right?
It's going to activate, and we warp back up, so we get resources on the way down.
Yeah, alright. See ya. I'll race you down.
Nah. I'm stuck in the quartz hole. Wait. Okay, good. It's a waste of tethers out here.
Slip sliding away.
Careful.
You say it's a waste of tethers? Oh my god.
Yeah, your weird double tethers. Yeah, your weird double tether thing.
Yeah, do you know that I just dropped, like, whole things of tethers?
It's a waste of tethers!
I'm just sliding the whole way. This is great.
Oh, wait, we want... well, too late now.
What?
We wanted to build that trade platform to see what we do with it before getting a whole bunch more.
I guess so.
But,
I'm just gonna get a whole bunch more anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
That tether was on the side of the wall. Silly tether, that's not how gravity works. I'm just sliding. This is great.
I don't want to be hit by that.
Are you lost?
A little bit. Oh, right, we came this way.
Whoa, I'm getting real jumpy here.
The tether clips through the ground, so I couldn't see where we went. Are you at the Astroneer yet?
No, I'm at where we stopped at the weird square buildings.
Didn't you pass the Astroneer then?
No,
I thought there was some in the ceiling in one of the caves we went
it
through.
was right. It was right after it, and I'm at it.
Okay.
You want me to just get a bunch of this stuff?
Astroneer? That's what I was thinking of, yeah. Because we're going to be, when we leave this planet, we're going to be bringing Astroneer and Wolframite.
So let's see what it's for first.
Or,
If this stuff's found all over the place and we don't need it.
we didn't find any on Silva.
Book bag's full.
Which way were we going here?
Down.
Thanks. Oh, here.
The one that the tether points straight down. Hello.
So your backpack's full?
Yes.
Oh, there's so much of it. Oh my god.
Watch this stuff be like completely useless.
I know, right?
Trade this for compound.
Score.
Oh, and it's also 3 of these for 1 compound.
Just build all the way up to a trade platform. So I got 5.
I just maxed. Like, who cares? I'm gonna keep going. Don't you break my tether line.
Alright, that's full. I'm full of, all full up of ass.
I'll
Tronium.
meet you at the
Whoa,
base
whoa,
that's
whoa, whoa,
down there.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on.
I'll meet you at the base that's down there.
The base?
Yeah, the destroyed base. I'm like literally just floating right now. That last like big ramp coming down, I just floated the whole way. The one right in front of you. Just hold W or
There's no W on my controller. Okay, so you went further than this?
yes. I see you.
Okay, there we go. So is there anything else down here we want?
I don't think so.
There were like power cells, but I don't like
There's
power
this
cells. There's a power cell. What?
There's this box.
We don't have explosives though. I mean, we have explosive powder, but I'm gonna use that.
Can I actually?
Is
fit
this
it
the way to
in
the?
there?
This is the way to the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of clay, but clay's easy to manufacture.
Yeah. you
Ooh,
told
what's
me
this?
correctly.
Is this your backpack? What is this?
That's the backpack we found down here. That we
Right,
said, "What's
okay.
good on here?"
So there was these fireworks that I'm gonna take with me because they're better than. Oops.
It says a recreational item.
Yeah.
I don't know what it does. Okay.
Probably nothing. Probably
I'm gonna-
nothing. It's probably just something cool. But what is one extra Astroneer gonna do?
I'm gonna start this.
Alright.
Terrible.
Oh, let's go away from this backpack. Here we go.
This way.
Up. Right. We go up.
If you can find me, I'm towards the right way.
Well, we only laid one tether line, right?
Yes.
Whoa.
But
Right, because
that.
you get sucked toward the.
you see me?
Okay, so you're this way.
You stand right where I am. I'm gonna go to the next one.
Yep.
No, we're good. We can just keep walking it.
Yeah, it's only that one corner.
Yeah. That just sucks.
Yeah, right.
So I'm like, one of us stay in front, one of us behind.
Like I don't
wouldn't-
blame the game physics on that one because adjusting gravity in multiple directions.
It's a little strange.
Yeah, but like Mario Galaxy was just as strange in some parts. It's just a physics thing of where does the game think you are, where does the game think the closest ground is.
Hopefully I need to bring 3 of them.
We didn't last time, it was just one. There are just 3 holes for it. Okay, I'm on the wrong side. Wee. Hi.
Hi. Put the thingy in the hole.
Don't tell me what to do.
Ah! Whoa. It gave you something. It's in your book bag.
No, I grabbed it.
Oh, are we leaving?
We're going to this side. It gave us the thing that we need to put into this side.
Oh.
Did you not see that last time?
I don't think so.
Okay, here.
You could do it.
It gave this thing,
Okay.
and you just put that in there.
But we don't want to stand on the platform while it works.
That's fine.
Unlocked a suit. Unlocked a planet.
So now we can gaze into it.
Which, whoa, there's one on the cosmic elevation. So we can just go while we're in space on platforms around the planets and then just teleport to the planet.
Sorry, let me see.
There's the one that's like cosmic elevation, like off to the outside, right? So can we just like land on that and then teleport to anywhere we want to be on the planet?
So I believe the that cosmic elevation is something that we need to activate. We might be able to travel to it in space. I think that's how that worked.
Right, so like we could just keep our ship in space.
No,
And just
I
teleport to
I think we land on the dim node and activate it, and then bring our ship anywhere else, and then from any planet we can teleport to the cosmic elevation, and then teleport back to any other planet. I think we don't need spaceships to travel, is the thing.
Okay.
The problem is you can only carry what's on your backpack when you do that.
Okay.
But if we need to go to
like we only need one thing.
yeah, if we need wolframite, so we need to come to this planet.
Yeah.
Let's go here, get a bunch of wolframite, go back.
Yeah. Okay. Where are we going?
We are going to the bright node, which is look at my screen so you can tell where it is, because it's hidden back there.
The only one we can do.
For some reason, I don't have anything on my backpack in this animation.
For some reason,
it came back.
It gave me. Oh, I just got. Now you see me.
Welcome.
Whoa. Thank you. I just got candy.
Lucky you. Alright, so now we got all this astronium.
We got Halloween candy at cheap price the day or 2 days after Halloween.
Oh, I should. Oh, that's not the way to go, is it?
Nope.
I should have. I forgot to go out and get Halloween candy. It's probably all gone by now, isn't it? It's like the 6th, yeah.
Yeah, she said their CVS had one bag left. So
Ah. All right.
Do you want to build before we finish? Build that like trading.
The
thing?
trade platform, yeah. Let's do that and see what that gets us. So much astronium, oh my god. Hey Destiny, how you doing?
I don't know when you posted that. We were.
It wouldn't have been too long ago. I just looked at chat a little while ago. Alright, I need to put my super important fireworks on the thing. Yep.
Do we need this spaceship here? The smaller one here?
No.
Do we want to?
I mean, I wanted to keep it there just for, looks, but...
Okay. I was going to move it to somewhere out of the way, but this works. I'll go do the research. Never mind, this thing is still researching.
Atmosphere condenser. Yeah, we're still getting bytes. Extra requests. Trade platform, that's what we wanted, right?
Yeah. It's nighttime though, so...
We can't build a trade platform.
Why?
It requires exochip, tungsten, and iron, and we don't have iron.
So what are we supposed to do with all this stuff?
Nothing yet. Keep it and then give it somewhere else. Now we go to a planet that has hematite so that we can make iron. That would be Novus. Novus also has lithium for us to make batteries. And then we have iron and can build more things. And then we get stuck at some other point and then go to another planet to get even more things.
Alright, so you want to load up the spaceship?
I think I want to call it a stream.
Okay, I don't know if you want to load the spaceship first. So the first thing we could do is travel.
No, I think I want to like figure that stuff out as part of the beginning of the stream. So we don't just say, let's go, and then try and figure out what the hell's going on in flight or whatever.
Okay.
You put the slightly used, you didn't.
What?
I told you to do this. Solid fuel thruster.
You didn't tell me to do anything.
I did tell you to do it, but I kind of just said it once and forgot. Alright.
I might have had my headset off at that point.
Yeah, it could have been. Okay, so now we've got our solid fuel thruster. That'll get us up into space and then down onto another planet.
We have 5 spots.
And then we've got...
Probably want to pack up some buildings, too.
So any of the large buildings are going to take... They would be a medium slot instead of a small slot. So a double. So we can't put them on those. Do you put your chair in?
No.
Oh, you put the horn in instead. Okay. Well, okay. I'll take the horn without you.
We have 5 spots.
Okay.
And we can't pack anything up? I'm assuming we want the oxygenator.
We can pack like a medium printer, or...
We can pack the oxygenator?
Yeah, we can pack that. That's, no, that was bigger, wasn't it?
No.
Hold on, let me...
We opened it here, and...
Okay. Leave it there for a second. I need to get a graphite. Okay. Packager.
And then we have to fill our book bags, and we might want to go get, like, a bunch of that stuff that's only here.
I like how you called it a book bag. Oxygenator. I'll put that in the thing. Let's actually grab... Let's bring this soil canister, this beacon.
Actually, give me the beacon. I'll put it in my book bag.
I thought you had one.
No, we lost it down bottom somewhere.
Here's one of the 2 beacons. It's on your book bag now.
Thanks. We gotta fill our book bags before we go. Finish filling this up. Find out what we can only find here and just bring only that.
There's the oxygenator. Well, it's wolframite.
Is that the only thing that's only here?
Yeah.
What about... Oh, tungsten is just refined?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we'll do like 8 wolframites and 4 tungsten, or 3 tungstens?
Well...
Oh, no.
No. We leave the tungsten. The tungsten is just something we over-refined. We just bring wolframite because we can refine it anywhere.
But we can also put that just on our book bags.
Yeah. We can load up everything with it. So, next time we... Where is our wolframite hole? It's empty, isn't it?
I took it all.
So, I do want to look at where we are going next.
We should pack up 1 medium printer and bring that.
So, on Silva we had sphalerite and malachite. On Calidor we have malachite and wolframite. So malachite is another one, because we're going to Novus later, which will have hematite and lithium, and neither malachite, wolframite, or sphalerite.
Okay.
So, malachite is for copper, isn't it? That feels like something that we're going to need a lot of. Doing right, beat Link's Awakening Hero Mode today. Fantastic. No special reward for doing so, sadly. Well...
Personal pride.
Exactly. Now you know you beat it, and we know you beat it.
Okay, so I have 7 of the malachites on my bag. There's some more in the pit too.
Okay. I was thinking I was going to go get more wolframite. Let me remember where it was.
It was like deep down. We can get it next time. We don't have to get it now. That would be a good thing to start with.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Oh, actually, the wolframite's in the ship.
Oh, we got to pack up the power stuff too. Dang.
Oh yeah, I'll put that on my backpack.
There's one by the ship.
There's
We
one
should
by
pack
the
up
ship.
a medium printer.
But we don't need to pack up a printer. We can make a printer.
We can make a small printer.
We need this battery,
Two over here, or one.
this
in the thing over
battery,
there.
this RTG.
Okay, we're probably at 0 power right now on the base.
We need to pack up a medium solar panel and the medium wind panel. Right?
Why?
To bring them with us.
Why?
Because building these solar panels and wind turbines are hard. If we
Are they?
Yes. You don't remember how much we had to do to build this wind turbine?
No, it doesn't work. I mean,
Yeah,
we can
it
do
doesn't.
that if you want. We have the 2 infinite power cells and the batteries. So I think we can just start with that and then build what we need while we're there.
The medium solar panel is copper and glass. And we're going to a place that won't have copper.
Okay. What's
The medium wind turbine is aluminum and ceramic. But we need to go dig and find aluminum.
what planet are we going to?
Novus.
Oh, there's not that many planets.
It's
Novus,
like 7 or something.
high sun, high wind. So we
Yeah.
could do solar or wind.
Or we could do both, because at nighttime we're not going to have any solar, and high wind doesn't mean it's always windy.
Right, but we have a lot of batteries too to store up.
We have 3 small batteries.
Okay.
I'd rather have... Yeah, so let's manufacture some graphite, build some packagers, and package stuff up. You have soil?
Yes.
That's okay. 2 graphite. Actually, you can probably take it from the thing.
It's got a tiny bit left.
Yeah. It just means there will be none in the centrifuge, but that's fine.
Again. Yeah. This looks like a good spot for coal.
Actually,
And
now that I think about it, we should bring both of the solar panels, because we won't have a way of making more of those. The wind turbines are a pain to make, but are possible. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will make this packager.
I mean, is it worth it to just because we can put the small ones just on our like backpacks or whatever?
I could do both. I can bring all 4 of these solar panels.
I was just thinking we were gonna everywhere we go leave a power source, so when we come back, we don't have to bring one with us.
That's a good point.
So if
Okay.
we take
Do you want to?
infinite power, we could use that as a base and say one of our first things we need to do
The
is
infinite
get more power.
The infinite power is barely anything, though. It's only 1 U.
It's enough for it to start off.
All of these machines use like 5.
Right, so we get
And
more power.
a single medium solar panel makes 4. So like the medium solar panel gets us most of the way. Maybe we should just make another medium solar panel and bring that with us.
And we got to bring a platform also for it. Are you bringing a?
We would have had to do that anyway. Why didn't I think about that?
Field shelter?
No. No, we would. What does it cost to make one?
We didn't use it at all.
So it's a good save point. Like,
But we have the ship too, so.
it makes a little bit of power. You're right. We did barely use it. I do like having it as like a.
Can we build one there?
Oh, we did use the field shelter because it makes oxygen for our tethers.
So does the oxygenator that we're bringing with us.
But then we have to. I guess yeah, we take out the seat from the rocket, put the oxygenator in it,
Yeah.
and
that's the
then and then the rocket is our base.
Yes, until we can build a field shelter and set up a base.
All right, what does a field shelter cost to build, though? I'm just curious. It's not at this machine.
Like, I feel like the only thing we should be bringing with us are the initial things to set up a base and things we cannot find there.
How do you build a field shelter?
You might have brought it with us. We might not have it researched.
It might have been one of the things that
It might
we
have
got
been a
as
reward.
yeah, a reward. Yeah,
We can pack this one up.
we do not have field shelter researched. It costs 8,000 bytes. I'm not going to waste it on that.
How much do we have?
20,000, but I'd rather spend it on things later so we don't have to like worry about. Oh yeah, get that started. So we don't have to worry about like.
Okay, so
Getting
pack this one up.
No, I thought we were going to just keep the rocket as the base until we can.
Okay.
Let's just keep the rocket as the base. So I was going to build a solar panel.
You could take one of the small ones. We're not taking a big one because we have to build a platform too.
No, I was going to build a medium one.
And
then-
a platform?
Yeah, because they both fit in small boxes, right?
I don't know. There's this power
small
thing
fuel
over by the
thruster,
ship too, for you
packager,
to take.
small canister, workpipe, medium printer, oxygenator, medium shredder, auto arm, extenders, splitter, wind turbine, platform A, B, C. You know what we never did? We never researched solar.
We did? Did we just
No,
find every
we
solar
just
panel?
found all
Maybe-
those solar panels. It's 2,000. I'm going to research a
maybe we'll
solar
just
panel.
find one there then. We could
Glass and copper. Can you make a copper out of one of those malachites?
just one?
Yeah.
This thing, right? Do we have
The
any?
furnace.
Malachite copper.
Oh wait, we have glass. What am I doing? Don't. Where's the quartz hole?
I really like this base, man.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay.
Destiny, this game is fun. It's just very buggy and awkward.
So this is my first time seeing this game, and all the stuff you've built. Understood so far is materials make other materials, which make bigger stuff. That's kind of what it is. We have these natural resources that we found that we put in these holes to organize them because we're good at organizing. And you can put some of them into a furnace to turn them into other things, like the malachite became copper, and quartz becomes glass, and
I think it
hematite
very
becomes
much is
iron.
like No Man's Sky.
What's that?
He said it looks like No Man's Sky. I think it very much is like No Man's Sky.
Yeah, it's simpler. So, if you've only been watching for a little while, you probably haven't seen the cool thing you could do, which is we've got this cool gun where we can dig into terrain and just deform it however we want, or grow terrain and do anything we want it.
Yeah.
Terraforming, yeah. Or flatten it out. And that's kind of the hook of the game, is you can do anything you want to the land. So
As
medium
long as
solar
you're
panel.
patient.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a while because some of the rocks are harder, but yeah, it is pretty cool. And it is kind of why it's a little buggy, because like this cool terrain deformation thing, we ran out of power. Nope, there it
We're
goes.
running a lot right now. But
Yeah.
it's still done. Our research? Did you turn it off?
No.
Oh, it's just...
It might not have. Yeah, it might not have. Whoop! Sped up. Is it light now? What happened?
Wind. We have wind. I mean, we've taken all the power away. The power
Okay, so that's a
cells
solar
and the two
panel. Do we want
We're
to?
just solar and wind right now.
Do we want to bring a medium printer with us? And so if you come down
I was
here,
thinking bringing one medium printer.
so yeah, if you come down here, we can
Hold on,
bring.
I'm gonna plug some power back in from our ship.
Okay.
You have those power cells on you?
Oh wait, we don't need to bring platforms. We can make platforms.
How much are they?
Resin,
Okay.
like 2 resin or something, like something
Just
cheap.
bring a medium printer.
Well, we can make the medium printer off of the
Okay.
small printer. How much? What does that
Alright.
cost?
Medium solar, I meant.
Yeah, so I'm bringing 2 I'm gonna make 2 medium solars, I think.
Okay. Probably only need one, but
Okay, I'll just bring one then.
because we're not gonna have like the research platform or any of the stuff that uses a lot of it.
Yeah,
at the
a medium
start.
printer is just compound.
It's really just what do we need to set up a very simple base and just bring that.
So I have 3 slots on my backpack,
Yeah.
including
Alright.
2 packagers, and I'm not going to use the package. Whoop. Great, thank you. Forgot that was on the car. So I've got 2 slots, and I have 2 packagers on me, so we can grab some more smaller items if we
I don't
want.
know if you need these beacons, to be honest. You could take the malachite.
Oh, no. I need to bring one of these. Go there. Oh, no, wait. We're going to have 2 of these medium storage in our spaceship, right? Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah. You could bring
malachite?
2 more malachite. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I have a spot for something too.
I will leave the packagers here then.
I have on my book bag right now. I have 6 malachites and 1 wolframite, so 7 malachites.
You only have 1 wolframite?
Yeah, because we have 8 on the ship.
Okay.
Plus 3 refined of them.
Okay, I guess that's fine.
We can always come back. How do we build boosters?
Smart me was like, why is this hole glowing? Oh, right. What's that?
How do we
Ammonium and aluminum. Ammonium you can get from the soil
Yep.
centrifuge, and
can definitely build it.
aluminum is in every planet.
Destiny, you can still get mods in Subnautica to do both of those things, but they do not work great.
All right. So, are we set for leaving?
I think so. You
Okay.
should take the seat this time. Or you should get in first.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to do it now, right?
I don't want to do the controls.
Okay.
again. And you know,
I like your car.
I don't have a spare seat.
All right. So we're done then, huh?
I think so.
All right.
If
Thank you,
want to be.
thank you everyone for watching, especially everyone who showed up. What was I gonna say? You can catch us with more Astroneer in 2 weeks, right? Sure, I'm not screwing this up. Yes, on the 20th, 2 weeks from today, at 1 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be playing more Astroneer. Picking up from right here, we're going to go to some other planet, probably Novus, and start building again. And hopefully get through everything faster and be able to build so many more things with iron and lithium. Yeah. So if you want to check me out if you're watching a VOD, thank you very much, either on YouTube or Twitch. You can catch me live, twitch.tv/FatedOasis. Let me switch to talking about stuff. There we go. I've got a few streams coming up. On Sundays, I'm playing Yakuza. That's every Sunday at 1 p.m. Yakuza is a real fun game. On Wednesdays, I'm playing Castlevania Circle of the Moon. On Friday, I'm having a special stream where I'm playing Animal Crossing. I'm probably going to be starting that at 1 p.m. I'm going to be venturing into my own island that I haven't been in like 14, 15 months. Yeah, so that'll be fun. And then after Animal Crossing, I'm taking a break for about a week for a charity fundraiser called Desert Bus for Hope. Desertbus.org. You can go and donate now. Check out some of the cool prizes they have. I'm going to be hosting their channel all week while that's on, so there will definitely be something to watch if you check out this channel. Like I said, next Astroneer stream is on the 20th. You can... I was just going to ask, hey Glass, do you have anything to plug or no?
Go follow Faded on Twitter.
Okay, great, thanks. Follow me on Twitter at FatedOasis. I post all my going live notices or any, if I have to cancel a stream for any reason. All my info is there. If you have any suggestions for games you think I should play next, let me know. I will have a slot coming up on Fridays that I will need something to play. I've got a few things in the back burner, but if I hear a lot of people say they want to play a game, let me know. Animal Crossing, I don't think I've been on my island since May last year. I think I stopped in about that time, either May or June. So, yeah, it's been a very long time. I don't remember anything about that game. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun to go into. That'll be a good stream. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Glass, for playing. This has been a blast. And I will see everyone later.
Bye, guys.